Oh, there we go. All right, much, much better. Well, that was an auspicious start to the evening. Although after the last few days, yeah, it makes sense. Our internet has been having issues, to say the least. Had to cancel our D&D game because of it, which is the worst. Alright, let's get this all set up now. So we can stop worrying about our mic not working. We got audio, we got gameplay, we got to hustle. We've already lost an hour of our Dinkum day. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got some cash from all our trapping, which is great. And it is almost time to start. I think actually today is the first day, right? Let's look at our rules here. If we look at rules 1, yes, summer 9, we are officially in the beginnings of the medium core challenge now. So we do everything on the board that we can do. We can't do flour yet, so we can skip that one. We have to do tin ore to John. And Fletch wants us for copper ore. That's actually not awful, although I think I did most of my smelting last night. Oh no, we're golden. Alright. We'll see who that is in a minute, but let's go and talk to Fletch. So yeah, we are officially into medium core now, which is great. Now, we know how this works. Anyone we talk to, we have to do their daily task. We have to try to do our 3 tasks each morning. Yes. So we're gonna get people to move in, she'll be happy. There we go. Let's chat. I did that thing for you, and we'll get that mocked off. There we go. There we go. We'll give her ore, get us some bars. That's actually really helpful early on. It's nice to get the extra bars from her from that. That's a good trade. But as part of medium core, because we talked to her, now we need to see what she wants us to do today and try to do that as well. Jungle perch. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's go talk to John. We'll get some proper stairs pretty soon here. We gotta get a path in. And we gotta do a little more terraforming, but at least now it's not a sheer cliff we come to. Alright, hello friend. I wanted to chat with you. I completed your request. Sure did. Again, great trade. We get more bars out of this deal. Gotta love it. Alright, so we get that all done and set up, and we're gonna go ahead and move over to here now. We need this grinder so we can make our wishing well. Sweet. I would really want onions. I don't care about all that right now. Let's go ahead and see what he wants done today. Even more bars. Sure. Alright, we're in good space financially. What do we need? Tools. Ooh. Get all this done. Wild seeds, eat something, craft 2 items. That's good. How do we have on tools? We'll need a net, we'll need an axe. We should probably just buy the suite just to have a bonus set of weapons. Weapons? Tools? You know the words. Alright, so we'll get one of each. We'll get that done. We are in great shape. I think it's a very good rule change where we added that the medium core rules kick in starting on the 9th. It gives you a lot of time to try to build up some cash, which I think is very helpful. I was reading a Discord post, and I think someone was saying that they try to get 1 million dinks by the end of the 2nd day. They pick up, I guess, every single piece of fruit, anything loose, all the shells, they cook everything, sell it. I'm like, I'm not that dedicated. That's dedication. Alright, so we got ourselves a bunch of tools. We know what we need to do. For Fletch, we need to go fishing. We need to build our wishing well. Let's go grab those ingredients just so we remember. So we can actually start the medium core challenge right and get our dangerous wish going as soon as possible. Alright, I'll hop up here. Again, I'm intrigued. I want to do some terraforming, but this is going to eventually be a waterfall kind of coming out of the well is the idea. Alright, now that we got a grinder, we can actually make our concrete, which is huge. I think we have enough stone to do it all. We'll just have to go and make it. And we should probably go trap some critters. Where is my nearest trapping site? Since we have these traps in hand, we might as well go drop some traps. That's always going to be the easiest money in the grand scheme of things. Let's put some stuff up here. And all we gotta do is just not get attacked by the worry moose. you know, good old warrior moves. And man, it's so different building out by the mangroves. I'm loving this as a starting point. I normally am in like a big open flat area. I like the challenge and I love the verticality. Alright, we'll drop this. Hopefully one's coming to visit soon. Now I know these don't auto-send, I just like having them down so then we can just play a game of chicken and have the giant chickens come and chase me. Come on, friends. Let's go. Now, it was nice when they auto-sent because it was a little safer, and this doesn't happen, he's gonna break it, yep. Aw, man. Ouch. Just gotta get my, there we go. We're fine, we're fine, we're taking it easy. Dangerous Wish isn't in place just yet, so we're not dying on one hit. Beautiful, alright. Takes care of the 3 of them. There are 2 more over across the way here. We are gonna get some bridges down soon. And I think I have the permit points to finally, it's only day 9, but I think we have the permit points to unlock the mines, because I want to start my back grind as soon as possible, because we need us a glider. And I love that we do have a way, a guaranteed way to get ourselves a glider with some grinding. Now, if we get one in the chest before then, even better. But having a guaranteed method. Could you not run into each other? Yeah, chase me down here. There we go. Dang it. Why is it like I throw it like the Hulk when I don't want to? Oh, I don't want to die early just for some trapping. Alright, let's just pick up our trap and come back when things are a little calmer. That touched. Okay, as I say, that better count. Alright, let's go play Ring Around the Rosie for a minute here. There we go. And... oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. What it really boils down to is I have one too many warrior moves here. I need to get another trap. As long as you keep running, you're mostly okay, but they can gang up on you if you're being dumb. Like, honestly, this whole process is dumb. But I'm too stubborn to leave it behind, and so we're gonna... there. Let's get out of here. Alright. Silly stubbornness aside, we got stuff we gotta do today. Maybe just eat some bush slimes. Oh yeah, we had to do that anyway, right? That's part of our daily. Where do we live? We live over here. And she wanted us to go... what did she want me to catch? A jungle perch. Yay. Alright, let's go fishing. Because everything else we can do, even if we have to hit late, that won't be a problem. We'll be able to hit that. But if we want to get a jungle perch... do we need to be in the jungle? I probably should have listened to her when she said where it was. That's alright. I feel like fish are harder to see. Maybe it's just my eyes not having the book. But we need to get some fish going. Alright. Hey, Tango Kilo! Sorry I keep missing you! Really sorry I missed the first one of this run. Yeah. No, don't be sorry at all. Thank you so much for being here. Last stream was wild. We got double rated, and we had almost 1,300 friends, 1,400 friends watching, which was wild. And probably threw me off my game a little bit. I'm used to our smaller, cozier crowd. But it was very fun, and very cool. And very kind. Alright, well let's see, we gotta get ourselves whatever we gotta get, I already forgot. Was that what we needed already? No, jungle perch, not the grunter. There's a big guy over there. You know, I don't want to miss Teddy, so we're gonna have to go talk to him so he starts moving. Oop. So he'll start moving in. I know the grunters are little fish, right? That's the mangrove jack. Is that a grunter? I don't remember what they look like. It's always the worst part of having to grind out the books. Watch from bed, away from keyboards, can't constantly run back. Oh my gosh! Yeah, don't you rest up. Don't you Don't keep running back and forth. I know you're hanging out. That was something that's been a learning thing for me as I've been streaming a little more, is how many folks watch it on their TVs. Which, you know, I generally don't, mostly because the kids have the TV room. So if I'm watching YouTube, I'm normally on a phone or a laptop. But yeah, look, it's kind of fun looking at analytics. And it's something like 70% of people are watching from a television. I'm like, oh my goodness. Alright, we're doing a little fishing, just get some of that done. I'm pouring iced tea, so I'm distracting myself. Trying not to spill on my computer here. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's the sweet tea. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, that's gonna... Alright. Let's, hello. You'd think I know how to fish. I promise I know how to fish. That cast notwithstanding. There we go. Oh, come on. I was like right on his head. And so I'm trying to figure out this run, if I want to do anything different. Well, obviously we're doing verticality and whatnot, so I think we're going to do no cars. So no Jeep. I'm trying to keep it more wild and rustic. Think like Swiss Family Robinson kind of setup. Boardwalks and bridges. I really want to unlock the rope bridges. But I think the motorbike will be acceptable. So I'm thinking motorbike is going to be our land vehicle of choice until we get to rails. What did I just plant? I planted a seed. Oh, well, I need to plant seeds. I don't think I realized you could put seeds underwater. That's actually kind of a cool look. I dig that. Where'd that fish go? It's kind of got like a mossy look. I'm gonna have to remember that. My fishing career is not going auspiciously though. There we go. But yeah, I'm liking this island, and the other island's not gone. This is going to be a streaming island, I think. I don't think I will. Well, I don't know. I never say never. I don't know if I'm going to do videos of this island or only do this one on stream. But the other one still exists, isn't going anywhere. It gave me a lot of ideas of things I wanted to do on this one, so it's, you know, changed up the challenge a bit, which is always fun. Let's pull this big guy in. Catfish, and we're getting a lot of good donations, which is lovely. I might just need to go check the wiki. Because she wanted jungle perch. Probably need to go near the jungle, eh? That feels appropriate. That said, let's go get these. Oh, that's a croc. I was like, let's get this big fish over here. Hello, big fish. Normally they wake up after enough hits. There we go. Probably get one more in. Nice. That'll help my hunting score. Alright, where did my rod go? Maybe we'll keep the weapon down here like we're supposed to. I also could eat at some point. That would probably be a sane thing to do. Bony tongue. I did debate only doing one life. I was like, you know, maybe we'll try this challenge of one life. I'm like, no, that's too hard mode. I like what I like having a little flexibility, and I like the option of gaining a life back. So that's the whole story. That's long story short. We're keeping it. All right, so we're gonna make our way over here. Try to do a little more fishing. I do have a lot of stuff in my inventory though, so I'm thinking maybe I'll run back to town. Yeah, well, stop it! You're getting addicted to fishing. I love fishing. Let's go and talk and see what Teddy, I call Theodore Teddy, see what Teddy wants, get that on the to-do list, and then go from there. Now we only have to keep trying fishing until late, and after that point we can give up on her daily task, but we'll see. We'll get there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and run on over here and avoid any of the Warimus that are hanging out somewhere. And I know I've left a lot of those barrels, but the issue is, of course, I have no space right now. But yeah, I love the idea of the town being like on this dense, thick river. It's feeling very fun. And so that's why we selected this site here as our Mangrove Isle. And I spent an hour during a lunch break a few days ago restarting the game over and over to get a map that gave me something like this. So, very excited. And very excited for the mangroves to kind of fill in and take over. So not upset about that at all. Alright, let's talk to him real quick. Hello, Theodore. That'd be great. Excellent. I know you'd love to build one. I would love for you to build one too. Yes, but... There we go. Oh, I can do donations now? That's fantastic. What a great way to get things out of my inventory. I forgot that you could do that before you built the museum. Beautiful. Can I not do tasks for you yet? If I don't have to? Oh, no, I do. Great. Alright, let's go cook. I hope... Is Barracuda Grunter a saltwater? We're about to find out. While we're doing that, we're gonna put some stuff away. Our toolbox is over here, I think. Yeah, so we'll put our excess stuff here. I felt like it was a really delayed, you know, we won't break the shovel. Maybe we'll repair it at some point. Or we'll save it for a day when we have to break a tool. No, we want these. Alright, we also want to put this down. And we got a camp chair, so that'll just... Let's hang out here. You can come hang out and watch people work, I guess. We all have hobbies. Okay. Is this saltwater or freshwater? That was freshwater. Bummer. We'll go get him saltwater while we're fishing for Fletch. Not a big deal. And we'll drop off our food in our food box. Our ore... I guess we're shoving ore into our valuables box with our flowers. For no reason, because we need inventory. Okay. So, we gotta get some saltwater fish, we gotta fish for Fletch, and we gotta do a bunch of stone shenanigans. Let us go and get that going. Where's our nearest ocean? Contraption dropped. Also, why did I build my orchard next to all of these friends? Is that the right word? Friends? We'll be building walls at some point. Alright, because again, I forgot, we are trying to get... Fletch wants a jungle perch, and Buddy Boy just wants anything salty. Lovely. Let's go find Fletch a jungle perch. Let's try on this side of things. Man, I wanted mangroves. We got mangroves. Hey, Shenanigans, how's it going? Good evening to you. Welcome to the chat. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. We're doing stream number 2 on Mangrove Isle. Our medium core challenge isle here. Really just getting started. That's a bony tail. And we're looking for Fletch wants a jungle perch. Which would be great if I remembered what they look like in the water. But I also need to get some saltwater fish, so we're going to keep going this way. So I can get some saltwater fish for a good old Teddy. Oh, that looks perchy. I have no idea. I don't think... Have I been poisoned yet? I might need to get poisoned in a minute on purpose. We'll check in a few. But good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. It's a lovely November evening here in Tucson, Arizona. Got some good old iced tea and some Dinkum. What more could you want? And I have tomorrow off to go chaperone my kiddos' field trip, which unfortunately is to the university I work at. So, you know, I'll be back at work to chaperone a field trip, but it'll be a lot of fun. That's a river bass. That's not a jungle perch. That's another river bass, but we'll get it. We'll also get some free meat in a second here. because I am not opposed to eating the free meat off the desert floor. Great, we'll grab that and that and that. And we still need saltwater fish, so we'll make our way towards the ocean. I know how ecology works. We just want to make sure we don't cook the first one we catch. That'd be a bit of a problem. This one, a lot stronger. I gotta pay a little more attention. What is that one? Let's see here. The good news is we might be able to get ourselves up to a copper rod already. And it's funny, I normally kind of eschew fishing as much as possible. And gain a lot of it normally picking up critters. But, you know, we're doing things a little differently this run through. Just to change it up a bit. I'm near nothing, but that little ghost fish thing there is gonna come back. Come on back, buddy. I know you see it. Come on, come on. No, you don't see it. Oh, now it's raining. Which, when I was a kid, I always believed raining was a better time to go fishing. I don't know if that's true or not, but in my head, that always seemed right. Like, the water splats made him think it was bugs, so they're up near the waterline more. Someone who's an actual fisher, though, would have to check me on that. Alright, we got the flathead. In a minute, I'm gonna pull up the wiki and check on the other one we need to get for Fletch. Come on. Eye-striped surgeonfish. That's a fun name. Ooh, we need more of these always. Alright, so we're gonna keep fishing. I actually still haven't made to proper ocean. That's over that away. There's a lot of switchbacks on this lake. I kind of dig this whole little cove. Maybe we'll open that up at some point and expand it. Yeah, it's a cool island. I'm very happy with this one. And I'm loving that we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be swamp folk. We're gonna live on the mangroves, in the muds. I'm gonna try to build the whole town around that kind of as a look, as a feel. Alright, let's go ahead here and try to get us some fish. Preferably 2 of the same fish, so that way I can actually cook one up for him and then donate the other. Come on now. Oh my goodness. What the what? That fish was a tentative nibbler. Which would be a good name for a punk album. Alright. There we go. We got our bluefish. We need one more bluefish so we can cook them up. Normally there's a bunch. Let's see if we can find any more. Or we'll just take these guys. Lovely. Come on. Alright, we have 2 blue spots, so we can at least cook one of them. I think they count as salt, so that should be fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, make sure there's no sharks or crocs around. And we'll, on this hand, we're gonna fish. And on this hand, we're gonna pull up the wiki and see if we can get ourselves what we need to get here. Ah, I was trying to do it by ear. Alright, Dinkum wiki. Aha, ooh, a lionfish. Alright. This is going to be a bit of a hassle with a beginner rod. But we'll get him. It just might take a moment. Lovely. Alright. Okay, so we're on the wiki. What does she want for the 17th time? She wants a jungle perch. So we're checking the wiki because the wiki rules say we can. If you go to rules 1, At the very bottom there on that first column, it says, check the wiki. It's fine. It's mediumcore. Everyone chill. It's all good. Alright, they're available all day. Perfect. Billabong and rivers. Where's a billabong? That's Billabong. Alright, that's where we'll go. We'll go right there. Take a nice little swim. Do I have any more seeds on me that we can just plant? Let's get some. Just to get that part of the day done. Beautiful. Alright. So we'll need to make sure we craft. Is it tools or craft anything? Craft 2 items. I'm sure we have things we need to craft. So that won't be a problem. We'll also, while we're over here, just grab a few pieces of stone, because we're going to need 20 of that. I think we have a good collection back at base, but just in case. Alright, making our way back to the Billabong. Who's chasing me? Who's there? Hello? Oh, hello. Now, I would like to fish in peace. And one more, and now you're tired? Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Alright. Now, you know, I'm never getting between a man's fishing time and a sledgehammer. Alright, we're gonna drown. Because I foolishly have eaten no food today. And we're not really gonna drown, I'm gonna make it over here, don't worry. Just making bad decisions. I do see our little devil dog over in the distance there, so we're gonna stay away from that. I'm still not gonna eat, because really, why? We'll just stay here, it's fine. As we get into late, we just need to catch ourselves a fish for Fletch. And I'm hoping, I thought the light would shift over, but I don't know because it's raining. Did we not get the nice underlight? There it goes. See, you just gotta say it sometimes, and wish is command. Perfect. Is that officially when night happens? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Is 9 PM officially night in summer? That might be what that's all about. 300 hours in, you'd think I'd know things. Alright. Still not what we need for Fletch. We do have to keep fishing until late for her. Per the medium core rules. So we're gonna keep trying. Again, good news is this is gonna help a ton with the museum, and it's gonna get our fishing leveling up nice and quick, which is great. Come on, buddy. I've never finished the museum. Maybe that'll be one of the goals we end up shooting for this time around. Another grunter. Thought I saw a fish over here. There it is. It looked tiny though. Back to the wiki while we're looking here. We're gonna see what size fish are we looking at here. We're looking at... it's a tiny one. Alright, so we just gotta find them. Where'd you go, little fish? Alright, we'll keep looking. But yeah, the chat, well, how alright, well, we're gonna hit, I think this is gonna be one we laid out on. And that's not the end of the world. Just means we move on to the next day, and there's a guy there. Come on, buddy boy. You're not what I want, though. That's a fun view. Hey, nope, that's not what I want. Right, no, she wants jungle perch. Alright, so we're looking for the jungle perch, and I'm thinking... I was trying to say was, my wife just came and snuck behind me, dodged behind the camera, did like an army crawl so she could get her Switch. That was amazing. I went and picked up a Switch 2 the other day with the announcement that Animal Crossing is coming back, and that got her back into it, which means she got my OLED. And so she's very excited to be back into it. Alright, where, oh where have my little fish gone? Where, oh where could they be? Alright, so as we make our way across the wide open spaces, we are looking for anything that can help us get these challenges done. And since I'm not seeing anything currently, we're gonna go ahead and fly over here and see what we can get. Alright. Nope, wait, there's buddy. Hey buddy. No, don't go anywhere. I know you're not what I need, but fish are fish at this point. Who knew a perch would be the thing that sinks my day? I didn't think they were particularly a rare fish. But, you know. Tarpon, alright. Stop running away. I know you hear me splashing. Fine, here. There we go. Oh, there's a little guy over there. Those might be what I need. We're gonna go after him in a minute. Keep him in sight. Where'd you go, little guy? If I look underwater, can I see him better, maybe? Let's see. I like this view. It gives, oh man, what was that game? Limbo? It feels very Limbo-esque. If you ever played that, where it was like very black and white and high contrasty and dark. Well, I guess it wasn't high contrast, it's dark. It's more black and shadowy. Yeah, there's a little fish right there. Okay, I just saw him again. There you are. I can't see you to aim at you. Oh, you're way out there. Out in the marshes. There you go. Come on, come on. Come on, you little bit. You cannot be that strong. You're a tiny little fish. I should be able to like sneeze and pull you in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Not what we needed, but another good donation one. Alright, well, we just gotta keep trying until late, and then we have to tell Fletch that she's gotta get over it. Whoop. No, I don't want to drown. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not. Ideally, I'd get it because I want the permit points, you know? So I don't know why I'm falling. I feel like there should be a yeah, there's a shelf there. Okay, I was just missing it. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Did we get poisoned yet? Yes, okay. So we don't need to get poisoned. Something good to do for free points early on. Pardon me. Still rocking this cold. Alright. Well, we hit late. We got our energy back. Sorry, Fletch. We did our darndest. We spent the whole day out here. And now we're going to spend all of late... Pockets full. Oh, good. Alright, lots to donate. We're going to spend all of late building the wishing well. Which is great. Because we have enough cash to not only build it, but to make the dangerous wish, which means once... Well, we're not going to be able to make the wish tonight. It takes a while to build. But once it's built, we'll be able to make the dangerous wish and truly start the challenge. And that's always exciting. That's also when I'll have to start caring about food and not being so blasé with crocs and emus and caraways or cassowaries or whatever they're called. Warimus, there's the words. Alright, we're almost home. Just got another bit of water to traverse. Oh, that's a big ol'... Yeah, no, we don't want to drown. Swim. Oh no, I forgot where I am. This is the big lake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We should be okay. Oh gosh. We should be okay. 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 We're gonna have to eat real quick, after all, because that was... bad news. I'm swimming in the middle of the big lake. I thought it was just a river. I did not look at my map. So instead, we're just gonna sit here for a minute. Enjoy the bounties of nature. Heal up. I wish you could sit and fish at the same time. That'd be great. And, yeah, that'd be a really stupid first death. It'd be an absolutely ridiculous way to go. Alright, we're gonna let that heal up a bit. That's fine. Get to the land here, and let's see, where's the narrowest part of land? This is almost where we built our house, by the way. Because this is truly a mangrove island. The other one is too, because it's surrounded by mangroves on all sides for the most part. But did I just run over that jellyfish? I think I did. Well, that's a cool trick I didn't know you could do. Alright, let's get some elevation. Where are we? We're almost home. Oh, there is a bridge over here. So yeah, we're running towards John's shop. There it is. This is also where we have all of our excess fish that we need to donate. So that'll be good to do in the morning. I don't see any crocs. We're just gonna jump across. Alright, what's something we have multiples of? We have multiple river bass. That's a freshwater fish. We have multiple blue spot flatheads. That's what we're gonna cook in hopes of it being a saltwater. We're also gonna see if we can donate some more. Oh, you're sitting in a chair. Nice. Nope, can't donate because you're not on duty. But I can give you the saltwater fish, which is what you wanted. Alright, what'd you give me? Ooh, a mighty salmon. That's a hell of a start. I'll take that. We're gonna put that in our treasure box even. That's fantastic. That's gonna be excellent. I don't think we'll use it in our first mine run, but we might. That's a game changer. Alright, we need to grind some stones, which hopefully I have. So let's see here. Do I have stone? Yeah, I have lots of stone. What? Look at this. Look at this. Let's get 10 ground. So while that's grinding up, what we're looking at is right now, I want to build this out as like a cozy cove. So we'll have some houses here, and I think we'll keep it like this. So my house will eventually be up on the hill. We'll have something here, and we will, I think, put the town hall over here. I kind of, in some ways, wish we could keep the tent aesthetic and not do the permanent town hall, which I guess we could do by just not progressing, but that's not fun. Because I like this like rustic look, like a bunch of tents out in the swamplands. And then we're gonna build out more across the way. I want lots of bridges across the river back and forth. We got John's shop up there. We'll build something down next to the orchard. And I do want to really try to focus on farming and animals. I normally skip that and make that the last thing I do. So I'm gonna try to make ranching at least, maybe not farming, but ranching be more of a priority. So that's kind of the overall game plan. We're in really good shape. Let's see if I get the well built today, or started today. What was that? By Thursday, we should have the dangerous wish in place, and that's when the challenge officially, like, goes. Now, I have 5 pearls. I think I have exactly 5 pearls somewhere. I do. Perfect. Alright, just 3 more things of concrete. Teddy's just hanging out, watching me work. Thanks for offering to help, bud. Rude. 2 more, and then we're good. So pour more iced tea. I had someone a few streams ago like, you can't be drinking whiskey on stream. I'm like, well, I'm not. It's just iced tea. It's delicious. Not sponsored in any way. I just enjoy it. If an iced tea company wants to sponsor me, I'm down. Seeking old man streamer to drink our tea on stream. I'm in. Alright, we got everything we need. Let's go make this wishing well. Well, let's see if I remember where I put the dang thing. It's over... Where did I put it? This way, I think, right? Let's go... No, it's over here. It's hard to see. It's so dark. There it is. That's why we need to leave lights out while we're building. And I did make a mistake, and I should have built it one further in. Not the end of the world, because we'll just dirt print a ledge in front of it eventually. Not today, but eventually. Let's place some items, because I want this to actually be the top of like a waterfall. Beautiful. I want kind of like a little waterfall coming out. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I love the verticality. We're gonna need some more, so we may eventually have some fake verticality that we build up ourselves. That'll be a power tools thing, though. We're not doing that from the get-go. Okay, so we have a couple of choices. Oh, I got to craft 2 things because I got to do my dailies, and we do need to get a path to John's. Although we have no other permanent structures, technically we don't. And this is going to change out eventually for the rope bridge once we get down to the 2nd level of the mines to get vines. What type of pathing do I want to work on? Well, John's, I kind of screwed up, right? Because I want... You know what? I'm not going to call it a screw up. I'm going to call it a design choice. Oh yeah, I forgot I can sell all this stuff to him too. Sweet. I forgot he had hardwood. And so we built his foundation out of palm. Let's make some dirt path. I think that's what we'll make. We'll make some dirt path. And that way we can have that in place and ready to go. So if you're doing a challenge or you're trying to unlock dailies and whatnot, remember that if you multi-craft, it doesn't count as 2 craftings. So if I do 2 here, this only counts as 1 operation for my daily. So you want to split it up and do multiple individual crafts in that case. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we did everything we can do today except Fletch's fish. Which, if it wasn't raining, I would probably go and try again. Let's just do a few more casts from here. We'll see if we see anything here. There's something there. If we were, I mean, she might already be in bed for all I know. But if we find it, we'll at least feel like we've really tried. You know, she was kind enough to invite us out here. And immediately put us to work building this whole town. So, you know, I guess, to be fair... we'll do 1 more fish. If we can, do we see a little fish? Let's see if we can find a little fish. Lots of jellyfish, that's for sure. That's not a little fish, but we'll catch it and call that a night. There you are. There you go. Another river bass or a grunter. Let's see which one it is. It's a... Could be dinner if it doesn't hurry up and bite. Probably be dinner anyway, or I'll donate it. And what do we got? We got ourselves another river bass. I thought I said yes. Guess I didn't. Whatevs. Alright, let's sleep. We'll donate a bunch of stuff in the morning. We'll sell to John in the morning. And we'll continue on our merry way in this medium core challenge. If you see me jumping a lot, I'm getting old. I'm getting muscle confusion because I've been playing on the Switch. And I play on controller. And, you know, the A and B buttons are backwards or reversed between Nintendo and Xbox. So it's just like, what the heck? What the heck, Derry? Oh, look at that. We got 8 levels of fishing. Alright, foraging's going. We're in decent shape. Let's wake up. Check our mail. Pockets full. Of course they are. Yep. Oh yeah, he's gone. So it's gonna be a minute before we can donate. So let's go empty our inventory. Alright, now I don't know if all of these are, you know, they're obviously not. We have 3 freshwater bass, so we'll just put 1 down for sure. We're just gonna put it all down, even if I'm putting duplicates down, just so I can get on to our next task. But also because we can't sell it anyway. I don't love the clipping, so I should not have done that. But I don't hate it enough to undo it. And frankly, apparently I'm just gonna do it more. Well, let's get that done. Getting that lionfish early is nice. That's always a tiny little annoying one to find. And again, we're just shoving these over here until we get the museum set up. Which I probably need to start thinking about where we're putting the museum, to be honest. I think we need a low-level bridge, too. What? Worry moose? What was chasing me? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Let's talk to people and see what we gotta do today. So today, she wants lamb. We can't do it. We don't have flour, so we can skip it. And John wants a tomato. We can accept it on the off chance he's selling tomatoes. If he's selling tomatoes, we'll just buy one, and that'll be that. Alright, we're just putting stuff away that we don't need to be lugging around with us. Like that. I'm not going to decorate right now, I'll put that in there. That feels pretty decent. Although, do we have... Can we make an iron pick now? We can, so let's just get... Or, not iron, copper. Beautiful. And our dailies today are catch 4 fish, do a job for someone to cook at the cooking table, all of which are pretty easily taken. You know what? We should probably actually do a cook at the cooking table real quick. Just to get some food in our gut. Alright, pop that in. Lovely. So if you're someone who was here last stream when we had all the crazy raids, thank you for coming back. And if you're someone who's been here the whole time, thank you for sticking around. I really love having y'all hanging out here. It is always a blast. Chatting with y'all and playing Dinkum. I mean, come on. What's not to love? Alright, so we're fine there. Yeah, we're fine. I'll eat this at some point. Let's go talk to John. We'll do a task for him. We do have plenty of permit points. We should probably unlock some more stuff. And we'll sell all this stuff to John too while we're over here. Which, of course, will get us more permit points. That'll get us the bee head. Is it called bee head? Or hive head? From John, so we'll get that one. Sell this one off too. And we could be starting honey production. We're fine. Cash is king right now. I'll take that. That's killer. Alright, hive head, fossil finder, beautiful. He is selling a tomato. Which is great, because we gotta do that for our daily task anyway, or for our board task. Nope, I can't sell. I want to actually... I want to give you some stuff, my friend. I wanted to chat. I completed your request. Seems weird that you could just buy your own tomato. You have a whole store full of them, but whatever. I'll take your free spaghetti. Oh, bolognese sounds so good. I haven't had dinner yet. Man, that'd be so delicious. Alright, let's chat. We gotta do his daily today as well. Selling iron, day 1, love it. Day 2 of the store, not day 1, obviously. We're in day 10. I can read numbers. Okay, we have a lot of cash, which is great because I want another grinder. I want a furnace. I want a table saw. I want probably a flashlight, to be honest. And I'll buy another grill. We're gonna start building out our tool shed, you know? And because we're doing so well, we'll buy a mine pass, because we're... Oh, fine, I'll be right back, literally. We're doing so well, we'll do a mine pass, so let's go talk to Fletch. And see what she needs us to do today. As part of our challenge here. Hi, Fletch. Let's apply for a license. Let's get the mining license. Beautiful. Let's upgrade our hunting license. That'll be nice going down into the mines for sure. Tool belt, always good to have more inventory. And that's only 250. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I clicked farming by accident, but you know what? I'm not mad about it, because we said we wanted to focus on farming early anyway. So now let's click tool belt for real. Right, because tool belt gets us cargo, which is the even better one before we get down to the mines. Feels good, man. Alright, so what else we want to do? Fishing we're just shy of, which we'll get. We'll bump up our fishing in a minute. So let's chat and see what she needs done for the day. Yes, I can catch you a tarpon. Because of our rules, I can actually give her the one I've already caught, which is great. Let's talk about town. Yes, let's go pay off our wishing well. That's right, it's over here. Great. Okay, now let's talk about town. Let's talk about town. I think I want to get the mine shaft going first, and then the museum. Although if I do the museum and pay it off, I can get the mine shaft to make more money, so that's the order we're going to do it in. Great. Love it. Alright. I'll pay that off right away. And now we'll see if we can get the mineshaft one, then we can go place them both. Alright, let's talk about town. Can I see the deeds? And we'll get that one. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we gotta figure out where we want to put our mine shaft. I kind of want it up against like a wall and dug down a little bit. I'm not gonna do the full burying, I don't think. Let's take a gander. So we have a waterfall over there. I don't want us to have to go super far for it. Honestly, we could put it right here and then make this our processing yard. That'd be kind of cool. And the mine shaft's a 3x3, right? So I could put it here and then eventually build up around it. And we also have our museum. Let's see, maybe something more rocky makes more sense for the mine shaft. We have a wishing well of a waterfall. I mean, this also makes sense for mining because it's near the... but I don't want to get too crowded. We have this island. We're trying to do a lot of building on or around this island. So let's we can explore a little bit here. I'm not worried about getting her a tarpon. I have one, so I can just bring it to her in a minute. So we got a nice big rock. Actually, what's this over here? This is a good wall for it. Big open rocks. Yeah, I think we'll put it over here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop this one. And we're gonna dig out, you know what I need? I'm gonna need a cooked, actually no, I'm not gonna need a cooked banana. Let me make sure the mine shaft is in fact 3x3, which I think it is. It is, cool, okay. So we're gonna dig this out. So this is our 3x3. We're gonna bury it a little bit. So actually we can use the dirt because I want to kind of build a hole for it. And I think we'll go down maybe 4. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I was like sinking the mine shaft a little bit, you know? I think it's cool. Helps if I pay attention to where I'm putting this nonsense. There we go. Now, this would be so much easier with power tools, but you know, we got, we'll get there. I'm not scared. The other thing I also frequently would do would be race to get the teleporting towers done. And I'm not feeling that that priority this time around. You know, that I'm trying to... The role play in my head is we're really trying to survive in like this one spot and we'll slowly branch out into the island as we go. So I'm not feeling the urge or the need. And don't worry about this ugly kind of piles we're building. We'll clean all this out at some point. And kind of make it smoother into an actual level. Can you... I'm not gonna let confusion stop me from beating you up. There we go. Thank you. This can go. I will, however, what's the spag give me? Does it give me stamina? Yes, it does. Ooh, that's also really good for the mines, though. We'll save that when we go mine. We'll just eat our little, meat on a stick. Alright. So we'll eat that, get our stamina back, and maybe our health. We'll sit down for a moment here. We'll wave to you all watching. We'll sit here and look miserable. Actually, I always feel you look a little bit, like you've been enjoying the happy grass when you're tired. You just sit there like, hey. Alright, there we go. Now we're awake. Let's take this guy out. Lovely. And we'll take this tree down, too. We'll leave the banana tree up there, though, because it's cool. We love a banana tree. Oh, and look at that. See, we love a banana tree that gives us a beehive that disappeared somewhere into the... Oh, nope, it's down there. Okay. We'll get that beehive in a minute here. We're gonna keep filling this up, and now actually we can just come up here and dig. I do appreciate that we can dig straight down even if we're not. I love that we don't have to like climb down into the pit to dig. Would it add realism? Sure. I'm happy not to have that bit of realism. Alright, we gotta come here though for that bit, and we're gonna keep filling this in. So we kind of want to look like it's an outcropping that we dug into the side of the hill and made our way down into the mines. I might even do like a spiral. Actually, we're gonna do a turning staircase down into it, following this natural path. And then that'd be kind of cool. So normally we do a straight shot in. Let's play a little bit. Right? Right. Alright, so we'll get that going there. Come on. Can I make this jump? I don't want to like throw the beehive and smash it as I want to do. Want to do? Want? Oh, right? W-O, yeah. English is fun. Alright. So that's a question. Are any of you watching this in not in English, right? Are you watching the automatically dubbed version of my videos, which to me is a wild thing that YouTube is just did, and I'm sure I can opt out of it. I watched a little bit of one of them the other day, and I was like, oh, all right. It did not sound like me at all. I like that they're like, it'll sound like the creator's voice. It did not. I think it was in Portuguese, maybe. Is that a log down there? That's random as all get out. Alright, we'll put that back. Oh yeah, we don't want to go any lower. This is as deep as we want to go, because it's going to be a pretty large stair. And we'll keep digging this out. But if you are watching in other languages, hello, good day. Hopefully the translation's not saying anything offensive. Alright, that gets us where we need to get. I think, honestly, it might have gotten us a little too far down. Which is good, because I can move some of this dirt right back to fill in that 3x3. I want to go... I think we're one level too low. Which is fine, because we can just do this. Makes the whole thing nice and spiffy and fast. We do want to leave a walk path up, so we can put ramps and fences and whatnot. And now we can start digging our way up. And we can drop our mine deed now. I got back out of it. Alright, what do we need for a mine deed? We need a bit, but I think we have access to all of it now. I think we have all the contraptions and whatnots that we need, so that shouldn't be awful. Apparently I need that step to make this jump. That's not ideal. That's what we'll do, we'll just fill in all that. Again, if we're keeping it rustic, I don't know I'm going to make a perfect staircase down. That's not awful to me. So we come down here. Yeah, we'll just take those two off, and then we'll just smooth out the staircase a little bit, and that'll be good. It'll be really nice when we get the rock wand. We can come in and make the entrance look all rocky and gnarly. You know what? Yeah, one high. Why not? All right, I'm pretty happy with that. That'll be cool land to walk in on. You know, maybe I don't want the... I want a faster entrance, perhaps. So we'll just spread it out a little bit over here. There we go. Pardon me. That'll work nice. So, perfect. We got our nice little entrance in. It's nice and rough. It suits the mine well. I am pleased with that. Let's bring this back over to John's shop. And we can see if we have the metal bars. I don't know that we do. We might have to go do some mining. We are going to do some fishing, and then what if Fletch wanted something today? Pardon me. I guess his shop's still open, so we can kind of throw this in real quick before he leaves. Alright, what do people want? Fletch wanted a tarpon. Did I ask him what he wanted? I think we did. Oh yeah, he sold me iron. Okay, so I just gotta give Fletch the tarpon. Let's go find that fish. Who's that fish? Is it this one there? That's one of the big guys. Nope. It's over, is it the bottom one here? Yeah, there we go. I remembered my mute button that time. Alright, so we got the tarpon. We'll keep him up here. We'll put that in there and put these back. Yeah, I know we're clipping. No, just close your eyes. It's fine. You notice nothing. Alright, Fletch, here you go. I sure did, my friend. Enjoy. Here's a reward. Please take it. It is a nice hat. No, we're done talking. Goodbye. Alright, let's take a look at this hat. Sure, why not? Nothing says beating the summer heat by wearing a big old hat. Alright, so we got the copper bars, we got the iron bars. That's killer. We can make the cement right quick. Old gear. Do we have 10 yet? We have exactly 10. Amazing. Old contraption, we're good, and keys, we're good. Wow, that is something else. Let's make our mine, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put the museum. And actually, once I put the next piece of rock in, we'll look at the map. Alright. So we have John over here. The museum I'm going to go to, but it doesn't have to be like an everyday thing, and I want more verticales. So I think what we'll do is we'll look and see if it makes sense anywhere across the water so that we can build a bridge to it. Because that's kind of the aesthetic we're going for, right? Oh, actually, wait, oh, don't set yourself on fire. What are you doing, you mad lad? If we want bridges, what about over here? Like a bridge from over here to over there, maybe we put up on this hill. That could be kind of fun. Maybe we connect a bridge. I wish you could do diagonal bridges. So John's bridge is there. We could terraform and get a bridge here with not too much effort. But I think I'd like it coming out of the house. Yeah, I think we'll put a bridge here. So I think the museum's gonna go somewhere on this island. Sky Island? We have those in Tucson. They're great. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the permit. Alright, now the museum is a permanent building, so I am going to put down a foundation, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 6. But I'm thinking the museum's going to go here. We're going to have to terraform and flatten this up. Well, actually, I'm going to build it up, because I want to keep the height. Yeah. This tree is coming down. Alright, that we can do during late, which is great. It'll be slow with the stamina, but we can do that during late. Actually, we could fish during late. That's even better. Let's keep grinding stone and get that done, which we also could do during late, to be honest. Oh, I bought another grinder. That's right, we are going to have to move over and start actually building out our workshops soon. I think the next pass of buying everything it'll be big enough that we need to do that. I think for now we're fine. That's fine. How are we doing on concrete? One more after this. Beautiful. Alright, we'll just double check our board, make sure we're good. We can't do that. We did that. Go team, go. And just in case we want to destroy dirt, I can't imagine we're going to want to, but just in case we want to destroy some dirt, let's just get ourselves a cooked banana. I love the cooked banana hack for getting rid of dirt. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this up, and we're golden. Now the question is, can we remember where we put our mine? And the answer is absolutely not, but we'll find it. I hope. We just did all that digging. Where on earth did we put it across the way? Maybe. Yes, we did. Right? It's over here. All these big old rocks. Oh, this is fun. Not only did I lose it, I buried it. Yeah, it's over here. Here we go. Oofta. My daughter was playing the other day. She just started, and she lost her shop. And I had to log on, jump on with her. We were on the switches, and we had to run around forever to find where she put the shop down. All right, let's place items. Beautiful. We'll get the mine soon, and more importantly, it'll show up on the map, so I won't lose it again. Oh, hello. I don't think we have you. Alright, let us now go back to that museum's point. And we'll start digging away. Oh, and I'll grab a foundation for the museum. So it's a big boxy building. Again, I love this game. I want skins for my buildings so that I can keep them like to a theme. I want tents and muds and old trader shops. I want to be able to build it around the lagoon. Guy can have dreams. I want to be able to keep my tent. I really like the look of the tent. But make it like a TARDIS, you know, I still want a multi-room tent. That's what we grew up with. Alright, we're going to put it over here. We need a foundation to put it on. I like the museum on brick, or I like it on concrete. So, I think we're going to get grinding. Because we need, we need 30 pieces to build the foundation. If you're like, why do you need a foundation? Well, now's a good time to go over the medium core rules. So if you haven't seen these before, this is medium core. It's a challenge I came up with, modifying AJ's rules for AJ's hardcore. It started officially yesterday in the game, day 9 of Summer 1. And there's all sorts of stuff, and I'm just gonna pop them up kind of one at a time. You can kind of read them. I do have a link in the description, I believe, and there's one on the description on my channel, and you can go see a community post. There's a bunch of selling rules, but the rule about the foundation is a building rule. So all non-tent buildings have to be placed on a non-dirt foundation. There's exceptions for the barn and the greenhouse. That was thanks to community feedback. So this has been updated and changed. This is version 5. Honestly, it's truly version 2. Like, that's the big change. I'm not good at versioning. It's version 2. It's version 5. Whatever. And then the way we win medium core is by completing 5 goals. And so, you know, we fully upgrade our house, own a helicopter. These are all different things you can do. If you do 5 of them, you win. And so when we first started Medium Core Island, that was my previous island, we won it. I still didn't even have the airport yet. And that was, you know, that island still exists. We'll come back to it. So, you know, we'll get there. Okay. We now have a bunch of cement. Let's make our concrete, or our cement path. That'll give us enough for the foundation. But yeah, Medium Core Challenge, it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. And I learned some stuff playing it the last time around. That's why let's start a new island. Let's try something different. Alright, now if I think this through, where do I actually want my path? Oh, I got mail. That's right. Pockets are full again. My goodness gracious. Let's go put some stuff away. Perfect. That's good enough for now. But yeah, it's been a very fun challenge. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. And if you all play it too, let me know. I want to see other islands. I know Baller Girl's been doing it for a bit, and so saw some of those videos. All right, where are we now? If I come out my tent, I'll come down to this level. This is the level I'd want my bridge on. Ooh, that's real close to the edge, so I guess my bridge is going here. And we'll make it a 2 wide, kind of continuing with our smaller path. Sorry we're doing so much terraforming, but I kind of want to... But it's a, you know, I want to kind of, as we go, I want to kind of design this island around this theme. I'm not a great designer, and so the only way you get better is you practice. And then you all in the chat tell me what works and doesn't work, and we go from there. I'm gonna borrow a piece from over here. Now before we put any actual bridges down, we will make sure we put grass down. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go to get across. Nice. Actually, maybe let's just go make a bridge. Again, temporary. We need vines to do the ones I want to do. Building box. That's right. So we're gonna need more of that. I guess we'll make a birch bridge because it's temporary. Doesn't really matter. Need more nails. Didn't need that many. That's okay. And we'll just make a palm wood. Yeah, palm wood's fine. I said birch. Palm wood's fine. 2 wide is great. Cool. This starts giving us a rough idea of... It makes it easier to kind of do the terraforming. And I know I still need to go fishing, but we can do fishing at late, so that's not a problem. Alright, so the path will come here. What is in the way? I'm in the way? I'm in the way. What is in the way? Can I not have any plants underneath? Is that truly gonna be a thing? I thought as long as the plants existed ahead of time, it was okay. Okay. I don't like cutting down these trees either. I want to keep this place forested, but this one's kind of in my way, to be fair. And we'll get rid of the spinifex, just in case it's as simple as that, but I might have to come dig all the plants out from under the bridge. But let's see if we get lucky. Alright. Do we get lucky? Not on level ground. What's the issue here? That was the issue. Alright. Yeah, I think these plants gotta go. That's fine, I guess. We can always fake it later and put plants right up to the edge. But it's fine. It is what it is. I'm sure there's a really good programming reason why we can't have things under the bridge like that. Let's see if that fixes it. Alright, so if we come back here, we go ahead and throw up our bridge now. Lovely. Alright, so we've come out here. La la la, I want to go to visit my beautiful, wonderful museum. That feels awfully close. This doesn't. I don't like losing dirt, though. So what I'm thinking is... we're going to be doing a lot of digging, y'all. I think... do we center... 1, 2... no, this museum's 6. Oh, so we could center it on here. Yeah, we could... 1... okay, so if that's 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to steal from here. This is going to be our dirt generating pit. Because we'll get infinite dirt. And then we'll go from there. So if I do that center, so I need to go one more out. Apologies, I'm coughing. We're going to go ahead and build up this base the good old-fashioned way with a shovel and a dream. And then we'll backfill it with dirt later. Alright, that'll give us our centering point, so we just need to do 2 this way, and that gives us our first foundation piece. What am I doing here? I don't want that. No, no, no. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get so much grass seed later. There we go. Okay. I don't think I realized to push the bushes up. That's kind of nice to know. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I need the grass seed. Alright, so 1, 2... Is that 6? That is, in fact, 6. Cool. So that'll center the museum. That feels close, but not too obnoxiously close, so I'm fine with that. The museum will be raised 1 level, so I'm fine with that as well. And then we can bring up the ground to match if we want after the fact. Great. So that gives us that. Now we need to go 5 back. Might as well clear all this out. And we might leave the museum on a sheer cliff. I don't know. I do what I want. Okay. So, let us gather. So we gather here together. We are building a platform. And we are out of energy. Yes, we have no... Well, you know, we're not trying to destroy dirt. We're trying to make dirt right now, so I can just eat this cooked banana. That's not a bad way to get some energy back. Don't let me forget, we're gonna have to do mining. We're gonna have to do fishing as well. Oofta. I am very much missing a dirt printer. Also, that is a change on this island too. The first island was all single player, self-found, self-done, you know, all that jazz. And while I would keep it self-found, so that's a ARPG term. I wouldn't take gear from anyone. If you know, if we ever do multiplayer, I've opened the island up. If someone wanted to bring their dirt printer and kind of print, I wouldn't say no. All right, we'll get this going. It's got a song in my heart. What can I say? So much dirt. And of course I chose to raise it up a level, which I did not actually need to do. I'm semi-tempted to... No, we'll keep it up a level. I'd rather have the option later. It's annoying to move buildings after the fact. Alright, late has hit. Bad news is we have like no stamina. The good news is it comes back quickly. So I don't know if any of you are doing the alphabet challenge. If you've seen, was it Rymanora's alphabet challenge? Man, that looks tough. There's some stuff in there. I think was there a Mighty Spread sandwich? So I mean, I got one as a gift, so I guess that would save me. But if you don't get a gifted one, and you gotta do this year 1, somehow you gotta get down to the mines, get the seeds, and plant them in your first summer. That to me is wild. Like, that feels like an absolute challenge. You know what, I'm tired of running back and forth, so we'll just dig this other hole here, I think. And we need 2 more, right? 6 by 5, or 5 by 6, or 6 by 5. Yes, 2 more. Alright, we're getting there. I'm gonna dig this from here. Now I don't have to run around as much. Nope. Definitely not. You'd think I'd played this game before. Alright. There we go. And we'll fill in these pits, because if I don't, I will absolutely fall into one day without a shovel and just be like, well, thanks for playing, y'all. Beautiful. 1 more row, and then we can go fishing and call that a day. Well, alright. I'll take all that. Presents. And what we're going to do is we're going to go 7 high on this one. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, we gotta go higher because that fills back in the hole. But then I also need, golly, we're moving a lot of dirt, y'all. How much higher can we go? Probably about there, right? Yep, I think that's our max. Yep, that's our max. Okay. That should get us covered to refill in the hole when we're done all this. Get our energy back. Grab a little drink. So what's down there? It's just seeds. I'm not dropping down there to find out. Okay. The good news is we only have to do this once in theory. As long as we like where it ends up, we never have to build this big a platform again. And hopefully we don't have to do any more manually by the time we get to like Franklin's house. Ideally we'll have we'll be ready to get power tools. Alright, let's backfill these holes. Once we get our energy back. I wish I had... Yes, we have no bananas. We got nothing to eat. But if we wait a moment, it'll be back. I don't know. I wonder where we'll put... Oh, I got another... Alright. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Try to make sure I don't get tired, let my stamina come back. We're gonna have to borrow from this pit again. Ugh. We're so close. I would like some coffee, said the man. I guess the benefit of having to walk over to this pit is it's more time for stamina to come back in between interactions. Huzzah. Alright, that gets us that. Let's get one back here. Fix that. And one back here to fix this. Let's move this one over so it's flat there. Cool. Alright, so we got a foundation. All that digging was painful. Thanks for sticking it out, folks. Wait, what? Beautiful. I do want to jump. Let me in! Fine, we'll do it this way. Let me in! Nope. How can I not jump into that fence? What the bloody... I don't remember what I need for the museum. More digging. More digging is what the answer is. The solution's always more digging. We're going to take this down. We're going to pop that here for right now. Jerks. Come here. Alright. More cement. There we go. We'll get some gumwood, more cement, more nails, easy peasy. We do want to fill in that hole of doom over there. We'll just borrow a little bit from this shelf to do it though. I don't feel like digging 6 up. Yeah, fine, we'll do it the right way. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be enough. Okay, let's put that back down now and start filling this in. Nice. Nice, 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 he says. Oh, look at that. They got the "You're ridiculous, why are you doing so much digging" award. Soil mover. We've already moved 1,000 pieces of soil. It's only day 10. That's 100 pieces a day, if you're doing the maths. Alright. Well, let's slowly make our way back up here. So we can get this done. We'll get the stone grinding. So we need 9 stones. That'll be pretty quick. And then we just gotta fish 4 fish, and that's a day. That's a pretty good day, actually. We got a lot done there. And while that's happening, we can put some stuff away. Alright, we need to keep 5 of these. We need to cut 3 more of these. Get rid of all that seed. I like that this saw just spits right into the fire. It's kind of like I'm just feeding the fires with it. Let's see. So while that's cooking up... Oh, we need 15, not 3. Okay, what am I doing? Which actually makes sense, because it's the easiest wood to get. Alright, so we drop that down. We need that. And we need another set of nails, which means I need another one of these guys. Excellent. Now we're cooking with fire. I'll fix that saw eventually. I kind of actually don't hate the wall of fire against next to these stairs here. I like the light it provides, but it is a bit of an OSHA hazard. All right, in a second here we're gonna do a little stretch break. Get up, move around, but we'll get to sleep first. So we get that all done. Let's get that done. And then we'll be right back. But first, let's get this built. Hello. I'm here to build a museum. Cool. So that's gonna happen. How are we doing on money? Okay, we'll be fine. We need 130,000 to make the Dangerous Wish tomorrow. So, we'll need to find something we're allowed to sell to John legally, or hope someone gives us a few little bucks. We're very close. Should have kept a better eye on that, but that's okay. That'll be fine in the morning. Alright, let's catch 4 fish. Again, I don't know why it keeps raining at night. It makes it a little harder to see the nice glowing fish. There's one there, though. Come on now, that's 1. We're gonna have a little more wider water. Let's keep walking along the banks here. At some point I will come in and put a mud line down that you can walk along the banks. But we'll sink it under the water a little bit. Again, I want to wait until we have some dirt printing for that, I think. Alright, gotta be cautious of the wari moves. I think they're up in this area. Yeah, I know. Yes. I have no energy. There we go. Alright. Just want to get closer to the fish, you know? Bring him in. Again, we're really embracing our mangrove island here. We're trying to stay near the mangroves, build near them, fish near them. I want to be the people of the mud. Get ourselves this catfish here. Lovely. We just need one more. We'll make our way back towards the house. Look at all these bottle trees too. This is a great grove of them. I'm telling you, man, I love this man. Oh, hello. Thank you for your sacrifice. Alright, do we have any more fishing McDishes lying around here? Looking under the water. Let's have to make our way. Excellent, got our stamina back, which is always good. We do have Warimus up here as long as we... Are they awake still or no? Yeah, they are. Interesting. More bottle trees. I also think I want to put ladders in to help with the verticality. I think that would be nice. But again, I want a lot of it to be vines. So we need to get down to those mines, get to the second level of the mines sooner than later. And maybe we'll hit the mines soon. We'll see what our daily task is tomorrow. Well, I guess the mine will be built in 2 days. We do have a mining pass, right? Yeah. We don't really have any keys, though, so I might want to wait, I guess. I'm just looking for a fish. I have a wish to catch a fish. Can you show me one now? I feel like I used to have a lot more fish on the map. And I don't know if that is just in my head or if something changed with the update. But actually there's a ton of fish here now, so who knows? Alright, now we can sleep. Hello, little bin chicken. And we'll make our way up, not into the fire, and we'll get some rest. Beautiful. Alright. Gonna go ahead and take a 3-minute break here just to go grab another beverage, and we'll be right back. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. So hang out, sit tight, and be right back. If I can remember how to do this. There's a way for me to do a break. Start a break. 3 minutes. Start. There we go. Be right back. Alright, let's end this break a little early here. Back. And break. There we go. Beautiful. And back to the game. Excellent. We'll see. Well, we should have read that. Oh well. Alright, so let us see what our tasks are today. We still don't have a Lamington. That's never happening. We can give him a tin sheet. And we have our second alpha fight on this island. First or second? Alright, Jackaroo. So let's do a couple things here. Let's make our better hammer. Gumwood plank. Oh, that's right. The hammer isn't an upgrade. Thanks, Tango Kilo. Glad to be back. I just needed to actually make it clean. Okay. Do I really need... Oh, I guess I really need to go and cut it. Alright. We can do that. Having so many inventory issues already. Just so full. Alright, let's make our big boy hammer. That's done. We're gonna have to talk to Fletch anyway, so we might as well talk to her now. I love the easy ones. Oh, I don't have bars on me? Do I not grab tin? Yeah, I have 2 tin bars on me. Here you go. Perfect, that's just what I needed. I needed enough dinks to get the Dangerous Wish on. Now, here's an interesting, fun piece to this. The challenge rules require me to do the Dangerous Wishes. Oh, it doesn't matter. Dangerous Wish won't start till tomorrow. I was like, oh, I need to go turn Dangerous on and then fight the... Yeah, I can do that. That's not a big deal. Let's see what else he wants. I did that thing for him. Beautiful. And now what do you want for a daily, my friend? Potatoes. And I want onions. I want to chat. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Alright, so their dailies are done. I still have to do the alpha. Where is the alpha? That's not too bad. Okay. So let's go and start our Dangerous Wish. That way it'll be in place tomorrow. And we'll be broke again, but that's not too shabby. We're in decent shape. And the wish is live, and it's only day 11. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's stand here. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's not oh, it's 150, isn't it? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go fight the alpha. We're gonna need that cash. I'm also gonna need inventory space, so let's do that. We'll fight the alpha. That's normally a reward, right? A cash reward. And then that way we can make the Dangerous Wish. I did put the stuff in the museum, right? I did. I think. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Alright, building supplies. We don't need that on us. We don't need that on us. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oops. That or that. That stays over here for now. That's what I call my green goods. Obviously things are getting a little shovey. I knew I had more ore lying around somewhere. There. And we'll throw this in even though it's a seed. Doesn't really count. Fine, and then all these fish aren't food, they're friends. Critters can all come down here. Do need that museum to get built so I can donate all this and clear this whole area up, which would be nice. And again, we're not freaking out about the clipping because magic. Alright. So, we're going to not need to be carrying this around. And I do think it's probably prudent to put the torch away. I'll put that away and get another one. I'm hearing something, but I thought it was static in my mic, but I think it's... I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something. I don't know if it's something walking around. Yeah, I think it's a weird... Okay, whatever. We're gonna go capture these guys, because we need this. So we'll capture them, and then we'll do the alpha. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gonna make our money easy. You like that? I like that. Alright, so we'll grab some bananas as we go. Our orchard's coming together. So that's exciting. Oh yeah, I wanted to plant a bunch of seeds and get a bunch of grass seeds. Maybe we'll do that on the last weekend of the season. This third weekend of the season. So we can have a mushroom farm ready to go. That's kind of the idea. I want to have a mushroom farm in place. Somewhere reasonably close. I went too far. My hunting grounds are over here, on this island. Oops, get a message. Who called me? No one, someone's at my front door. That's fine. Alright. Hello, birds. I'm back. Now today we're going to play a lot cleaner. Oh man, I need a bridge here too. Alright, birds. Let's see if we can kite you one at a time, ideally. Really? You already forgot? Hello? Why? I wasn't running. Why did that launch 4 yards? Doesn't... I do not understand my own strength. Ow. It's a good thing Dangerous Wish isn't on, because these guys can two-shot you. Now we're having fun. See, it's much easier when you're able to calm down, catch your breath. Let them run by you like the drunk little big birds they are. There we go. See, everyone? No reason to panic. No reason to be rude. Alright. Is there anything I can just capture here and get this out of my inventory? Not have to deal with it. Where's my other island of... No, we're going that way anyway, so we can just pass it. Okay, we'll grab it over here. I should be catching all these butterflies and whatnot, so we have them. And I'm not worried about... Ooh, more quangongs. Alright, let's see if we can find a feathered friend. Why did I build this here? This... There, that's why. There they are. I was like, there has to be a nest nearby. Great. Let's go alpha hunting. Now, I did not bring any food. That would be prudent. Just because I don't want to get worn out. Let's go make a fruit salad real quick. I think we have enough stuff to do that. Now I keep finding... I couldn't find quangongs to save my life the other day. And now I'm just finding them every 2 feet. Pish posh, I say. Alright, let's go and make a fruit salad. Look at that, museum's gonna be coming in here. We already got some infrastructure, a bridge coming up. We're gonna get a bunch of vine bridges. That's gonna be... Move in, chicken. So that'll be nice. Alright, do we have the ingredients for some salad of the fruit? We do. We also have prime meat. Which eventually we're gonna have enough prime meat to build our own alphas. So I'm not opposed to cooking and eating it. Great. What is our daily today? Sell 3 fish, cut down 3 trees, make 4,000 dinks. does killing the alpha count? We are allowed to sell 3 fish to John, but only 3 fish. So let's go see. But they also do ones that have doubles of, so I think we're going to be fishing again later. And if he closes in the meantime, oh well. It's medium core. We don't take things too seriously. Can I? I'm still a firm believer that mining with a hammer is better than mining with a pick. Oh yeah, let's get some food in our bellies now. And we'll do 1 cooked prime, and we'll do 1 fruit salad. That should honestly be more than enough for the alpha. Oh, look at all these lizards. That's so cheating! Don't think I realized how low my health was, to be fair. So we'll heal up, and then we'll take out the other lizards. While we're healing up, y'all can enjoy the sweet blues sound here. I'm gonna mute real quick and finish my dinner. There we go. Also, changing up so I can move around. So if you see me bounce around, it's because I play games at a standing desk, and sometimes I like to get my wiggles out, as I tell the kids. All right, 1, 2, 3, and we'll give him a couple more for good measure. All right, that's probably enough of that. Let's get this alpha. No more stalling. I do like to take out the lizards when I see them. Oh, and look, there's a bandicoot there. That's also a ton of meat. If I run by him, does he get aggressive? I can't remember. Are these guys aggressive? They are very cute, aren't they? Unfortunately, they also give me a lot of meat. Oh, they make a sweet sound when you kill them. Oh. Okay. James, did you have to make it the hitting a puppy sound? Well, now I feel like a monster. Although 7 raw meat was worth it, because we're gonna be getting crab pots soon. Ooh, don't think we have you, buddy. I know we don't have the little yellow butterfly. Also, how many birds are over here? This is gonna become a new trapping ground, I think. Yes, for sure it is. Was that daring? Yep. I don't like that the alpha fight is right next to him. I wonder if they can get them to fight each other. Hey, buddy. This is great. I wish they'd attack him a little more, but he's gonna take them all out for me. There we go. It counts as an alpha fight if I let the animals help, right? Oh, that's awfully close. I got the jump off in time, though. Whoa! I've never fought an alpha with the building view. That's actually not awful. Did I just do this guy no hit? I think I did. I don't think he hit me yet. Nice! That was a no-hit alpha fight. No horns, though. That's a bummer. Eh, we'll get him next time. Alright, so we have an egg here because we're going to come back and put trapping here next time because this is a great location. It's a little far from the teleport. Okay, I was looking at my map. I'm busy. Ow. See, the alpha didn't hit me. These cassowaries, though, let me tell you what. That's what I thought. Get down. Alright, and look, more quandogs. Huzzah. Alright, I don't see any rare doggos, but I'm not entirely sure all the rare doggos are, so I probably wouldn't know half the time anyway. Got my hammer, got my... perfect. And again, we're killing these lizards because we love the spark soup when we get there. It's even better to kill them after, of course, the Dangerous Wish is on, because then you get double the drops. Alright, we can get rid of that as a marker. We're gonna keep that lit up. Hello. You're all hunting? Good luck, small dogs. We'll get you. I think we have you already, but just cuz. It's tomorrow the museum opens, so we can donate all this stuff, which is great. Sorry, I'm being distracted by texts from my brother-in-law. And you're like, well, that's not very professional streaming. I'm not a professional streamer. Oh, nice. He's getting interviewed, has some art in a museum somewhere. Very cool. Alright. Excuse me. Pardon. Wait, this is like right by the house? Why am I not trapping here? Oh man, we're gonna be making so much money. Alright, so John's got a whole flock of birds. Let's go talk to him, because I think he's the one that wanted me to kill the alpha. Yep. Lovely. That gives us what we need to go and make our Dangerous Wish. Which is fantastic, because once we make the Dangerous Wish, the mode officially starts, and the fact that we're doing that before week 2, I think is pretty decent. You know, that's pretty quick turnaround. We got really lucky on some of the stuff we got early on. Alright. Dangerous Wish it is! Alright. We're broke again, and life becomes more interesting now. Now, do we have time to catch fish before John well, let me see if we have doubles. I did keep all those other fish. But I don't remember if he shuts down at 6 or 4. Let me check his sign. 6. Alright, we have some time. So, what we're looking for is fish we have multiples of. Alright, we have tons of river bass. Beautiful. And how many do I have to sell? 3? We have 3 we can sell. I love it. See? This is why we keep everything. And so if you're used to the hardcore rules, you can't sell to John. The medium core rules allow you to sell exactly the number of fish when it becomes one of your daily tasks. So the selling rules kind of go away as long as you're doing exactly. So I couldn't use this as an opportunity to sell them, you know, 100 fish or anything. Alright, sell goods. Beautiful, that's gonna get my other task done too. Love to see it. And we're gonna need to chop down some trees. And then that means we're done all our dailies pretty early, which is nice, because we've been pushing into the late. Wait, how did I miss Rain was here? What the what? Hello, Rain! Yeah, hi, nice to see you. I've got a job. Dang it, I could have bought seeds. Coconut drink. I can't? I don't think, because we need... Well, I'll say yes, and if I can do it, great, and if I can't, I can't. Let's think here. Can we make the Billy cans yet? No. So I can't do that, Rain. Oh, I'm so bummed that I missed her. How did I miss her? Oh well. Alright, we'll see you later too. I gotta go chop down some trees. Sorry, Rain. It was nice to meet you. Please don't hate me. Alright, we need a bridge down here. This is getting silly. But I don't want it necessarily running parallel. I was hoping I can get one that can go this way. Can I put one here? Across? Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's make another bridge. I have too much junk. Put all that away. Put the seeds away. Oh yeah, we got iron now. That's nice. Now I actually have room to hold stuff, and I feel like we should smelt these back into bars. And while that's smelting, then I can use these to make some more nails. Alright, let's continue, I think, with the palm bridge. I think I probably need 2 more, yeah. So let's go cut some of that. And again, we only want a 2-wide bridge. Beautiful. And yeah, I think we want to go... Do I really want it up against... I want it 1 over, I think. Yeah, we'll move this out of the way, but... Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking all the bridges and the water. It's not, again, not the right type of bridge, but... I'm okay with it. And eventually if we get pontoons, maybe we'll make a pontoon bridge. I think that'd be pretty decent too at some point. Okay, so for a rough... Oh, but I did forget all of my feathered friends. Hello. See, you're acting aggressive, but really I'm just thinking you're free money. Because between you and John, that's another 7 of them we can catch easily every day. Hey, Sarah Raid. Well, thank you, Sarah. Welcome. Hello. Serendipity. How's it going? Hashtag me raid. I read that as mermaid at first. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Hello, everybody. A good evening to you, and welcome. We're being goofy here, playing with the birds. This one is being a little too aggressive, though, so we're gonna have to remind them who... Okay. Okay, look, I fought an alpha and never got hit once. You just tagged me twice. Get out of here. You know, I like it. We're good. Mermaids are welcome also. Sarah, thank you so much. Hello, Raiders. Good evening to you and welcome. Happy Thursday. Oh yeah, please hit the like button, all that jazz. My name's Josh if you're new here. Lately I stream Dinkum, and let's just own it. My new schedule now is typically Monday nights, but I had some free time tonight. So we're working on our mediumcore island. We'll go over those rules in a little bit if you're hanging out. I'm getting distracted. I've got to cut down trees. Let's go find some trees to cut down. We'll come back here. I don't want to destroy the landscape in our island. We're calling this island... What are we calling? Mangrove Isle. And it's because we're trying to build most things on or around this island, which is surrounded by mangroves. And eventually, when we get power tools, we're going to dig a canal all the way over here to this big mangrove area. Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much. I'm going to be a terrible friend to raid and run. Hey, no, you go do your thing. Thanks so much for coming, Sarah. That is not terrible at all. Welcome, everybody. Good evening to you, and hello. All right, so we're working on medium core. Basically, that means you have to turn Dangerous Wish on. It borrows a lot of AJ's hardcore rules, and then makes things a little bit easier because it's medium core. It's just not that hard. Since you all just arrived, we will go over the rules real quick in case you haven't seen them. So in medium core, and I'll keep running around even though you won't be able to see the character. The medium core challenge officially starts year 1, summer 9. So it gives you a week and a weekend to get as much money as you want from John, try to get settled, figure things out, get your life in order. But then you have to start following all the rules. You have to get the wishing well and the bulletin board as soon as possible. I'm just going to be chopping down trees, so you're not missing anything right now. Once you get them in place, you do have to get the Dangerous Wish as soon as possible. We literally just dropped our money in 2 minutes ago. And so once that's done... Ryan and Nora, she created... Oh, okay. AJ was the one who was cited on all the graphics. I apologize, Game Room. If Ryan and Nora created it, that's really good to know. I borrowed from AJ's graphic. Which was shared by the main Dinkum channel a few weeks back, including at the medium core. But it was right. Good to know. Fantastic. Well, thanks for the clarification. I'll have to update the graphic so I'm citing the right person. So yeah, you have to do the daily milestones. It's okay to check the wiki. That's totally fine. You have to complete resident requests if you talk to them. So that is a change from the hard mode. From my Nora's hard mode. That is a change from that. So if you talk to the NPC that day, you have to do the request. and it only is resident NPCs. So technically people who are visiting via the tents are recent visitors. You don't have to you don't have to do their dailies. If someone wants a bug or a fish, you can give them the first one you caught. Otherwise, they have to be donated. So again, we tweaked the hard mode, which sounds like it was a tweak of a different hard mode. And you have 5 lives. If you die and you lose all 5, you don't have to delete or anything. It's not hardcore. It's you know, medium. So and you can gain a life back anytime you have a chance to receive a snag. You gain a life back. So you can't bank them. You can't save a bunch of snags and be like, oh, I need lives now. And we're not going to break this axe. We'll repair it. But that's how that works. The other set of rules are selling rules. These are very similar for the most part. Fish and bugs can only go to Max and Julia, respectively. The exception is during the anniversary event for John. You can sell him fish during the anniversary event, so that way you can get all the cool loot. Cooking table food can only go to Sheila, drinks not included. Carryables can be sold to John, so this one is a tweak. You can sell him tools and things that don't stack. So you can take that and sell him anything that doesn't stack. So old tools is really the big one for me. But that also means a bunch of the stuff you get down in the mines, gear that doesn't stack. Discs only go to Franklin, and then anything else has to be sold to Jimmy, all the stackables. We added building rules. These weren't even in either set of the rules. And so any building that's not a tent has to be on a foundation when you build it. So if we come over here, you can see you must put a foundation down that's not dirt. The exceptions being the greenhouse and the barn. And that actually was an exception that viewers decided they wanted. This is version 5, I think, of the rules at this point. And then dunnies need to be placed near residential and restaurant buildings. You know, people need bathrooms, so you gotta decorate. And honestly, this whole section was to force me to think about decorating as I played. I was playing it more like a survival game of, all right, what's my end goal? Beat the game, and I didn't care how awful my town looked. And having rules like that is helping me get more into decorating. And then the end game, very similar to the hard mode, except you don't have to do all of them. You just have to do 5. And then I added a few. So things like have 6 unique gliders. If you get 6 unique gliders, that's one of your goals done. With the rails update, if you connect all 4 of your towers, your teleport towers, with a rail, that's one of the end goal games. That's a lot of iron. But yeah, and then so you just have to complete 5 of those goals to win. And this is my second time doing the challenge. We did it once a few weeks back. We finished accidentally. I didn't realize I'd learned all the recipes. I thought I was gonna have to get a bunch of dinks. And we beat the challenge. And I was, I could keep playing the island, but I was like, let's start again. We've learned some things. And so that brings us to here. Whew, that was a lot. It's a great sunset. Sometimes this game just surprises you how pretty it is. Do I have things I need to just park anywhere? Yeah, I gotta put all these fish back. So this is Mangrove Isle, and kind of design-wise, what I'm going for is I need to get down to the mines, because I want vine bridges, rope bridges. I want to play with the verticality, and I want to stay near the water. So we're going to be mud people, and enjoy it, and love it, and I'm very excited about it. I'm in the US. I know a lot of viewers aren't. So I'm thinking, like New Orleans, Louisiana, kind of bayou-y, swampy, go with the mangroves. It's kind of what the hope is. So that's the idea. All right, we're just gonna shove all these fish here. We're just waiting for the museum to open, which I think will be tomorrow, which means I'm gonna come pick these all up again. So maybe I should do the opposite and actually pick most of this up. Yeah, I'm getting messages on Discord on my watch. I need to turn that off. Yes, yes, yes. Very cool. Love to see it. Okay. All right. But yeah, this is it's been a lot of fun. I am relatively new to Dinkum. Relatively new is, when you talk to gamers, the relative's a huge scale, right? So I have about 300 hours in the game, which for some people is a ton of time. Some people are like, my number's in the thousands. I haven't played for a full calendar year yet. I've never seen the December content, so I'm very excited for that next month. I've been spoiled on most of it, which is fine, but I'm excited to see it and check it out. All right, we are gonna go first thing in the morning to the museum and do that. Oh, the other rule I didn't talk about actually is, so all the requirements of like doing people's daily tasks and doing your milestones and doing the board tasks, that only applies Monday through Friday. Because in mediumcore, you get a weekend to do what you want. If what you want is to do people's tasks, go to town. If what you want is to sit and watch the sunset, that's fine. Honestly, it means I'm gonna be doing a lot of mining. I didn't realize I had more critters in there. I have a lot of stuff to donate, but I do have some duplicates. So we're gonna figure that out in a second here. I just want to hold everything and figure that out. Alright. But thank you all the raiders, and feel free to chat in the chat. I love interacting with y'all. I know a lot of folks are watching on TVs and such. But that is something I always enjoy, chatting with you. Alright, let's see what we have dupes of. Will it sort... sort of. Okay, that's a dupe. We have a lot of river bass. We got 2 of these guys here. So let's put these things down, because we have dupes of them. You know, if we're gonna put them down, let's put them down in our storage area anyway. Just trying to make life easy tomorrow when it's time to go to the museum. Alright, so we got lots of river bass. We got a gum leaf. And that's because we have a river bass and a gum leaf, right? Yeah, okay. We have excess flies. We have an excess of this guy because we have a buffet up here. We do only have one of them. Scarlet Jezebel. We have multiples of them. And Pygmy Fly is different than this one. So I think that's all the dupes. Right, okay, great. In the grand scheme of things, that's not too shabby. Oh, nope. And I gotta go find that silly fish. It's this one, okay. I don't mind the clipping, but, you know, I try not to do clipping. Like, all this low bridge here, eventually, once we have a water vehicle, is gonna have to go away. I would love, like, a bridge that can go up and down, like a drawbridge. That'd be cool. Alright. So I failed her task because we don't have the license to build the stuff to give her coconut drink, so that's just gonna have to be a fail. We have everything we need for the museum in the morning. The wishing well is done, so Dangerous Wish starts tomorrow. The mine should be built tomorrow, and the museum will be built tomorrow. We're in good shape. Let's sleep. And that hunting is strictly because of the alpha. Okay. Alright, so we are in decent shape now. Dangerous Wish is official. What's Fletch telling us? Yep, new hunting license. I'd really love to get the, and again, this isn't permanent, but we did some terraforming because we want to play with the verticality. So we're gonna clean this up and make it pretty later. Today is not that day. Alright, well, let's go ahead and donate a lot of stuff. Excellent, so we already did give him some things earlier. And that'll get us 22. Beautiful. But because we talked to him, per medium core rules, we now have to get his daily task. Eel, okay, do I have an extra eel tail? I might. Let's see if we get lucky. Do I have one on me? Yep, love it. Gotta love an easy one. Alright, no handshaking, but I'll take 9,000 dinks. Good, we're getting there. Decent shape. Alright, what do we gotta do? Dig 3 times today. Harvest 9 bushes and saw planks. That's all easy stuff to do at late, particularly if our orchards started fruiting yet. Did it? It did not, so we'll have to go find some lime bushes. That's fine. Alright, let's see what's on our task board and get some tools. Another alpha. 2 days in a row of the alpha. Alright. And oh, scrub turkey. This is a hunting reward. Decent money. You can skip the hunting ones if you don't want to do them. Medium core. I think I had that rule. Let's look. Rules 1. Trapping requests you can ignore if you wish. Beautiful. So we're gonna ignore it, because I don't really want to go chasing a bunch of turkeys. We will have to go do the alpha, though, today, which is fine. Maybe this time he'll drop an antler, or maybe this time he'll drop 2 antlers. That'd be great. Let's see here. We'll go put all these fish away. Let's get our tools. Okay, we're probably gonna need to make another axe at some point. We'll have to buy another one of them at some point. Doobie-doobie-doo. And then food. Well, we don't want to be too laissez-faire, but I think we can be fine on fruit salad and a cooked alpha meat. I love that the game's like, alright, here's some stuff to do. Alright, that's everything we need. Alpha, again, is way over here. We'll go visit him. Do I need to talk to Fletch for anything at this point? How many permit points do I have? Yeah, you should talk to Fletch. So we'll have to do her daily, too. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to put this, though. Great. We'll deal with that later. Let's chat. What's your daily? Yep, I can get you some shells. And let's see the licenses. Do we... I think we just go right to the better hunting license. That's gonna help with the alphas. Yeah, I think this is a good call. And we actually have some iron already. So I think that's gonna be good. We are gonna also need to start doing... we have so many things we gotta figure out. Let's do... fishing... And... we should do handling. So when I play, I normally like do animals and farming dead last. I'm trying to not do that this playthrough. You know, just a little different. Let's see, windmills would be good at some point. Vehicles... you know, let's get the billy kit. And I think that's good for now. We'll save the rest until we need more things. Alright, so we have our tool. We can get a better weapon now, though, right? What do we need for the iron hammer? Hardwood plank, iron bar. Ooh, I think I only have 2 bars. Dang it, we're 2 ore short. Okay. Well, I guess we're going with copper. Let's go fight an alpha, shall we? We're going barefoot with a copper hammer. Which will be fine, it's the Jackaroo. He is one that actually, he's probably the one that gives me the most trouble consistently, but he's not the one that's the scariest for me. It's the, Bush Devil that gets me a little... I get a little flustery. I have to do a lot of running away. It's cheesy. I just run away a lot with the Bush Devil. Alright, I got 3... 6... Is there another one around here? Yeah, we'll hop over. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting my double... Well, I'll deal with them later. I always get so excited for the eventual arrival of power tools that I'm always hunting the frillies so I can get the spark soup. So I normally don't bypass them when I see them, but we're gonna focus. We're not gonna you know, say squirrel and get distracted, which I often do. Like, hey, look, limes. But we're gonna go get that alpha after I get my limes daily done. There we go. And I guess while we're walking, we'll just move dirt a few times for some reason. Another job done. So we're not going to get vehicle, not vehicle, we're not going to get any of the trucks. I'm trying to keep the island, it's supposed to feel more rustic, more backwoodsy. So we will get the motorbike. And we'll still get the helicopter, of course. I mean, come on, we're not crazy. And it's one of the end goals. But kind of, we're not going to worry about building infrastructure for roads until we get to the rails. And at that point, then we'll start our rail lives. Alright, where... Oh, there he is. Hello, friend! Been a minute, and by a minute, I mean we just killed you yesterday. Can I get one more, or am I being greedy? Good, nice. Well, I saw that. Dang it. That's gonna hit, yep. Oh, I forgot, you don't actually hit that hard. Are y'all seeing that flash of the shadow? I don't think I've ever seen that before. When he's kicking, that seems... am I seeing the air? It almost looks like a graphic glitch. We're fine, I don't mind getting hit twice. I mean, before you all showed up, I promised I killed him without getting hit. But, he's harmless. Dangerous Wish, you know, when you have a couple fruit salad in you and, a prime meat, life's not bad. Did we get 1 or 2 antlers? We got 1 antler. Alright. 1 is better than none. Job done. Who are we turning that into? We gotta talk to John anyway, we gotta bring Fletcher shells. All easy peasy. Do I have shells? I think I do back, but just in case, since we're over by a beach. Let's see if there's a bunch lying out. So I don't think I've raided this beach yet. Nice. So with, good lord, 1,500 of you watching. One, hello. But I'm assuming most of you play Dinkum. If you do, what is your favorite part about it? Do you like the exploring? Do you like building out a city, kind of designing cities? Do you like the combat? What's your favorite piece of it? I am big on like survival progression games, so for me it's building out the islands and progressing and unlocking more things. It's actually one reason I really like these creative challenges. Don't be nervous, it's just us, lol. Hey, Riley's Kid Gaming. Oh, I'm not nervous. I gotta pretend I've been here before, right? Isn't that what they say? Pretend you've been in the room before. No, you all are great. I've been streaming for a long time, on and off. I mean, I took like an 8-year break, so take that for what it is. You know, had kids. But I started 13, 14 years ago with Minecraft videos. And back then it was a lot of YouTube and some Twitch. And Twitch, there's probably a core of probably about 12 or 13 of us that all kind of played the same games and kind of shared an audience. That was a blast. And that was always a lot of fun. And my Minecraft videos, they did okay. You know, you get like 1,000 views here or there. That was always exciting. For some reason, I must have had the right keywords one day. One of them went what I would call viral at the time. I mean, now viral, you have to be multi-millions. But it has like 400,000 views. This is before I could monetize or anything like that, so it wasn't, you know, a moneymaker. But I still, to this day, don't know why that one video blew up. But I also still get comments. It's 10 years old now. And people still comment me and be like, this was so big in my childhood. Which is exciting, but also makes me feel really old. But yeah, no, I've been playing around, playing games for a minute. This past month, we did an event. I can call you Riley? Sounds good, Riley. This past month, we did I did a challenge where I did a video every day. And, you know, they're fun. But I found the very first video game I ever played, which is a game called Rocky's Boots on the Commodore. And I remember that computer because you had to, when you turn the computer on, you actually had to type code in to tick off the bootloader to get it kicking off. Hey, Just Join. And so that was really fun to kind of revisit that game. I had to play via an emulator, a DOS box, but it was fun. All right, why did I run back here? I ran back here to talk to John, put away some stuff, and then figure out what else we're gonna do for our day, because I think we've done everyone else's. Oh, and I gotta get Fletcher shells. Let's go get that over with so I don't forget. All right, Fletch wants a shell. Which one are the Bakunde? That's Cassidy. There it is. All right, let's chat. Here you go. I sure did. You're welcome. All right, what do we get? A minimalist lamp. You know what? Perfect. What guy could ask for more? We'll go throw that in our house just so I have an inventory space in case John needs anything. Let's throw that down here. Beautiful. Alright, so we got all that in. Let's empty whatever we can quickly. And call that good. And then we'll go talk to John. After I set myself on fire again. We really got to work on the workshop. So tomorrow we have to do tasks. I think Saturday, Dinkum Saturday is when we'll do the workshop, and that'll be perfect. Alright, hello John. You're still not selling onions. Alright. I want to chat. I did that thing for you. You're welcome. Since I talked to you, now I have to actually do what you want for your daily. Yeah, I can go get you a bluefish. Northern... That's not too bad. Let's go that way. Do I have a rod on me? No. Glad I checked. Let's... I'm second guessing myself here. We're gonna go ahead and drop all this off. That's not droppable. Oh wait, I'm holding a bluefish. Hey John, I got your bluefish. Although I want to check something. Did I donate a bluefish? No, I didn't donate it yet. Why? Or it's the tarpon I knew about. The bluefish I have to donate. That's something we need to do. Okay, so the bluefish I have to actually donate, so we still need to go catch one. Oh, rod. Right. Yep. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just give him this one, we'll go catch one, and buy a rod here. Let's go buy a rod. Yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. Very good. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and we'll get that bluefish. Hello, GG. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello. A good evening to you. Well, evening for me. I know a lot of you watch from all over the place. I am coming at you. It's only 9 p.m. here in Arizona, where we actually had the Aurora Borealis the last 2 nights, which is wild. Ah, yeah, 9 p.m. Thursday here. Because it should not be that far south. So I'm sure it's not a good thing, but there's been some really cool pictures people took with like the saguaro cactus in the background, or in the foreground, and the Aurora Borealis behind it. I did not go out and see it because I didn't realize it was here until after the fact. Alright, so what we're doing is we're heading, well, this is fine. We're supposed to be heading north. I decided to go north via the western route. Now we're gonna go get ourselves a bluefish. Alright. Why is it raining every single time I need to go fishing? That has actually now happened 3 days in a row. Not the end of the world. I'll grab that urchin. But the bluefish are, they're big buddies. We normally can see them from the shoreline. I really am excited to get my bug and fish book again. We're a while off though. There's a bluefish. Come on. There we go. Alright, job done. Ooh, lightning. Does that mean there should be a lightning egg somewhere? Is that how that works? I've only seen a lightning egg once. Played this game 300 hours and I found one once. Now, is that how that works? If we hear that, there should be one somewhere? Like, right here, in the water? Alright. Can you break these, or are they just sellable? Someone in the chat will know. Are they just sellable, or are they, do they drop things? I wish I had a camera, so regardless, I don't think I'll sell it just yet, because inevitably, the next day, someone's gonna be like, take a picture of a lightning egg, and I'll be like, darn it. Thunder egg, I keep saying lightning egg, yes, thunder egg, thank you, Riley. You can sell them or crack them open, they have opals inside. Well, I'm not hurting for opals just yet. Money is more limited at this point, now that we can't sell things to John, other than carryables, so I'll probably sell it. But I think it'll sit in my house, in my tent, until I can take pictures of it. Besides, it's kind of cool. It gives me hope that it'll hatch into a dinosaur or a thunderbird, which would make a lot more sense. Prevalent out here in Native American lore. What is this? Oh, this is the space I'm probably going to put my workshop in, because my house... Oh, no, it's not. I just totally lied to you. This is a place I thought would be a really cool, like, arena. Like, I wish we could have a vanilla survival way, not creative way of summoning alphas. It'd be fun to have a battle arena in there. And I don't have my net on me either. Son of a gun. Waste opportunity. Alright, let's keep running back to the house. Move, bird. Get out the way. All those gumshoe or grasshoppers. Perfect. Alright. We can go run by our favorite friends over here. Oh, look, free meat. And we'll pop this in the house. Oh, I almost broke it. I accidentally threw it. So I wonder if it sparks still when you're inside. It does. Cool. Well, that's exciting. Let's go give John his bluefish. The other thing I like about the challenge, it kind of makes you play a lot more of the game. You know, I don't just go down my rabbit hole of whatever my quote-unquote favorite part is. It makes it interesting. Alright, this is for you. I did find a bluefish friend. 10K is 10K, as they say. Alright, I know he's seen all these, but just in case, because I remembered now I have some critters I gotta give him over here. Because on day one I caught an octopus. And so I gotta turn that, again, stop doing that. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hello, friend. Did you have a job for me? Good. Just wanted to make sure. Now here, take all these donations. Beautiful. Alright. We're getting there. Let's buy a camera, because we're going to need one at some point. No, that's why I gotta work on the land over here. Alright, so we did that. So actually, now that we have a camera, we're just gonna take a bunch of pictures of our thunder egg and then we're gonna sell it. Alright, where do we want our nice pictures of our thunder egg? I have it right here. In the rain. Let's get a little thunder in our thunder egg. Come on. There we go. Cool. That should last me a while. Hopefully no one asks for thunder egg pictures. We have an ostrich farm about half an hour from our house. And I bring it up because I see this giant egg. And I wonder how many omelets you can make with this one. I have ostrich eggs behind me on my shelf back there. And I love them. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Sure. Alright. Well, I think we've helped everyone. We've made their days nicer. We've done all our dailies. Our mine should be built now. Which is over here. Why? Oh, yeah, I wanted to put a trapping point down there, but I've changed my mind. That's too far away. We have too many good places right near us. So we gotta go saw some planks, which we actually need to do anyway because we're very low on wood. Oh, and look, there goes the rain. Okay, he doesn't want any of these. These I can actually put away now, so I can get some more inventory room. We're getting closer to having the beginnings of our orchard ready. Okay, let's go ahead and store these fish and whatnot here. We'll do fish first. Actually, I really like the red sand, too. This is a... Gosh, I love the sound design of this game. I say it every stream, and I'm going to say it until I stop playing this game, which... Who knows when that'll be. The sound design's so good. So good. Alright. I often listen to like nature sounds and stuff when I'm going to sleep or trying to get work done, focus. Just so good. And the changing of your footsteps when you walk in different areas, like you hit the grass and it goes grassy and squelchy in the mud. And James did a great job. All right, hello, bird friends. Don't worry, we are coming back for you. We got to saw some stuff, and then we're putting some trapping points down, and we're capturing all of you. So, on that note, wait, did you cross the bridge? Wait a minute. They've evolved. What the what? Have they always been able to do that? Is this new? Did I just not run into that before? I was not expecting someone to walk into town. Yep, they cross bridges. Thanks, Riley. Yeah. What the? That was awesome. Not new. Okay. That was excellent. Well, what have we learned? That the birds, they got attitude. Alright, so what I want to do is saw some stuff, but to really, I have a goal of making 2 more of these. So I'm going to need hardwood, palmwood, and nails. Do I have hardwood, palmwood, and nails? I have hardwood. Palmwood is what I need. Perfect. Let's go saw some nail or palmwood. Excuse me, friend. I'm not gonna do all 90 of them. That's enough right now. I gotta fix that saw at some point. The to-do list never ends. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run past here and come back and make our stuff. We want 2 trapping points. Lovely. I also think I actually want more traps. Excuse me. And what do I need for that? Mangrove, tin, and springs. Go check my greens box. So I have 5 springs. Tin is my limiter, but I have 5 of them, and I have lots of mangrove. Mangrove? Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm out of mangrove sticks. That's fine. This is probably more than enough to start us off. Alright, because these buggers are the things that kill me the most frequently, with no exaggeration, we are going to go ahead and cook up another alpha steak. You'll eat 1 fruit salad for the extra shielding. We'll eat a cooked prime meat for the extra life. And we're gonna try to survey as much as we can. Oh yeah, good. They're sleeping already. They're sleeping like babies. I'd like to trap them here, I think. Alright, do I have it? Yes, let's go ahead and just clear off this 2x2. Actually, we're gonna clear off a little more. I'll put that there. Cool. All right. Let's go wake up a bird friend. Hello. I'm over here. Beautiful. That's one. Now, there were a lot here earlier, right? Did I just put a trap point down for one bird? What the heck? What the hey, dear? No, there's all these nests. Where the... Oh, you know what? I've killed a bunch today. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. John has a whole flock over here. We'll go take care of a herd. I think birds lose their flock status based off of size. So if you're a giant bird, you're no longer a flock, you're a herd. It just sounds weird to say, like, a herd of ostriches. It doesn't make sense. A flock of cassowaries. No. Actually, I think it should just be a murder of cassowaries. Alright, speaking of getting murdered, let's put this right in the middle. What am I doing? Drop it! Hello? Hi there. So far, I didn't actually need that food, which is nice, but also not common for me. Hello? Hello? Wake up! Wake up! I don't want to break your nest by accident, can I? There we go. Come on now. Are you that sleepy? There we go. Methinks this one's a bit buggy. I shall name you Buggy. Alright, maybe you're having issues because of that dirt there, so we'll open up a path for you. There we go. Ow! You were stuck there forever. I just freed you, and you're paid... Whatever, that's fine. Alright. And besides, it got me an achievement for being a damage sponge. Give me those precious, precious points. Cool. How many more traps we have? We have a lot more traps, so yeah, we probably overdid it on the traps, but you never have too many. It's the easiest way to make money during like the hard mode, or in this case, the medium core challenge. We could actually go to our other trapping field, which is a little further afield. We'll save them. Boom. Alright, let's throw these in there. I guess we'll keep excess traps until we do proper storage, which is coming up probably in a day or so on here. Easiest to make dinks early game. Oh yeah, it's so easy. And you know, I get the need to change the auto delivery. I actually never really did what I call that passive trapping, and I never really did passive trapping, so it's not a huge loss to me, but I get why people might be a little bummed. When did I get shoes? I've been running around barefoot this whole time and I have shoes? Snazzy little sailor boots? Alright, I'll take them. Alright, things I definitely do not need to be carrying is a camera. Pretty much ever. We do need a fishing rod. My issue earlier was I didn't have a net. I think we've done everything we need to do today. Nice. Alright, well, in that case, we'll just double check the board. Again, we can skip trapping. So, why don't we spend a little bit of time cleaning up, well, this tree, for one. Being right in my path. But, you know, we did make a dirt path, too. Let's go grab that. It's in this one, maybe? Nope. This one, maybe? Yep. Look at that mighty sandwich we got gifted on, like, day 6. Saving that for when we go to the mines. Probably the second level of the mines, but maybe we'll save it for hot. Okay. If I wanted to do, like, do I have to break the... I like the grass, though. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll kind of speckle it through here. We'll give the hint of a path. Right? Yeah, I like that. It's like the idea that a path exists between the museum and my house. And then we'll come here, and that's where we'll formally build it up. And I think I'm going to leave it oblong like this. I'm good, but I will break this tree. Yeah, okay, so we got our grass. I should probably do like one piece of path. I won't be able to because of the tent border. That's right. So we can do one right here. So we got our path, brings us up over here to... So that's what I had to fill in all of that nonsense. Alright, which we can do. I don't want to chop down that bottle tree either. One second. Okay. Sorry, getting a lot of updates and announcements. So we're going to borrow dirt from over here. I don't feel like digging another hole and backfilling it. And we're going to fill in that gap. At some point we'll put more seed down. I like the grass cover. Again, we want to keep this feeling very, very wild and full. And we're probably going to... I don't know if we're going to cut down that bottle tree. Maybe we just wait until we get tree movers. Maybe we just wait. You know? I'm also not opposed on this playthrough of stocking myself from my other save. So, I do have, gosh, between my Switch accounts and this, I have 4 copies of the game. I like Dinkum. So I could move stuff over from my other survival save and give it to myself. I wouldn't do anything that changes progression. I don't know that the dirt printer changes. Well, I guess it does because it's an end game. So yeah, never mind. We'll play it clean all the way through. All right. You love auto trapping? Yeah, Riley. Auto trapping was great for folks. I get it. I get why people are upset about it, for sure. But I also get, hey, you want to solve bugs. You know, maybe we come... well, when you have 2 accounts, when you have 2 Steam accounts, you open multiplayer, you bring stuff over from... So, say this is my Josh account. I bring it over to I have a kiddo account, my kiddo's account. So I log in on my other island, bring stuff to my kiddo's island, leave it in a chest, switch over to the island I want it on my account, go visit my kiddo. Oh, there's a rooster. And then pick it up from there. Yeah, I have 2 Steam accounts because of my kiddo, and then I have 2 Switch accounts with the game. Now, I have 4 copies, but one of the 4 copies was gifted, so I do need to announce that, so share that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I have nothing to do with you yet. I have nowhere to put you, I don't think. But I've not seen you in the wilds yet, so this is fun. Because I needed a different type of chest. I can't just, like, put him in a crate, right? Wait, can I put him in a crate and put him in my house? And just leave him there until I get the right chest? Is that a thing? Let's see. Maybe we get a pet rooster if this works? Fence him? Well, I don't know that sword fighting a rooster is very fair. Okay, that's a bad dad pun. I lost him, though, already. There he is. Oh, chill out. You're going to my house. Okay, so we can pick him up. We're having... This is now I'm bound and determined. Where'd he go? Come here. I'm annoyed at how easy it was that first time, because now I'm expecting that every time, and it's not going to be. I'm more worried he's going to fall in my fire pits and cook himself. There we go. Now you're pacified. Great. You now live in my tent. And we shall name you Sparkles. I have no idea what we'll name him, but he lives there now. Good rooster. And now we can sleep. Alright. Gotta move my chair out of the way here. We're standing. We're moving. We're having fun. Name him Rocky. Rocky the Rooster. That's a good name. That is a good name. Oops, someone's visiting here. Great. Alright, every day he's gonna get a new name, so for today you are Rocky. Good day, Rocky. Every time I get my traps, I hope there's a glider in them. There's never been a glider in them. But I hope. Alright, we're ignoring that. And 3 days in a row. Got another alpha jackaroo fun. That's been happening a lot. I've been getting the alphas. Alright. Are my big birds back, or did I what the heck just killed you in the sky? Oh, thank you for the telephone. He just died. Is there like a falcon I don't know about that eats them? Alright, yeah, they have not respawned. I don't know where they are. Well, Orchard's not ready yet, so let's go... Do 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 do. It's another Dinkum day. Hey, John. Do 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 do. Yeah, guess not. Hello. These friends are back though. They want to play. Whee! Come on. I need to fix the bug where I don't know how to throw. I resent when video games represent real life. Alright, let's go here. Do, do, do. Red Rover, come running on over. Alright, where's that alpha? He's not far at all. I don't have any food on me. Let's do it without the extra life. Let's see what happens. Oh, we had to do trapping today. What else do we have to do today? We have to buy a new tool and cut down 2 trees. Both are perfectly attainable. I love the whistling coming in. Oh, hello, friend! Sorry in advance. You are wonderfully cute, but you drop so much meat. I hate the sound you make, though, because it makes me feel so guilty. But, I mean, come on. You gotta do it. I can stay on this land. Good. Don't mind a Vomble either. Get some extra alpha meat. Well, you know, we're gonna find alpha over here. That's your favorite Boracoot? And I just destroyed it. I think that's the second one of that pattern that I've killed tonight. Whoops. You are a persistent little bugger. Your reward is donating to my meat supply for my inevitable crab pots. Thank you kindly, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. Alright, where is our friend the Alpha Jackaroo? I've come to jump along with you. Maybe you'll fight this happy gator too. Boop. Yes, 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 get angry. No, not at me. Okay, well this made it worse. There we go. But now the gator... Oh, I love their little tail animation. I feel like they don't do it anywhere near enough. The gators... Ow! Okay, 2 hits in a row was not what I was planning on. We're gonna run away and cheese it a little bit. Derby, derby, der. Is that all it takes to get out of aggro with him? Just to hide? I don't think I knew that. Huh. Well, that's convenient. Death row above! Ow. Okay. Okay. Huh. Are we cheesing it? Yes. Why? Because we have 5 lives. And I don't want to die. Then I've killed him 3 times. And I still maintain one of them, he didn't hit me once, but you all weren't here then. So you'll just have to believe me, or go watch the VOD later. That's also an acceptable solution. Alright, let's get him this time. Okay, maybe my jumping from the skies is not a great strategy. Also, I don't really love fighting him on this little narrow bank. Ow. Ah, he's being really aggressive. I'm just trying to take his antlers. I had no idea they lost aggro that quick. This is hilarious. I feel like everything else in this game follows you until, like, you leave the zip code. You have to get back down to South City before they leave you alone. This guy's like, alright, I guess we're friends. I'm gonna try it one more time. Death from above. No, come here. Come here. Got him. Ah, there we go. I hate when they get in the water, though, because it kind of makes them annoying to hit sometimes. That's fine, I can soak one to get greedy. You're running away! Stop moving. Thank you for donating your meat for science. Excellent, we got the other antler we need, so that'll get us, one step closer to the Alpha Hammer. Ooh, another key. Yeah, so we gotta figure out what we want to do tomorrow. I think we might... Do we want to do our first mining run? We only have like 6 keys, or 5 keys. Who do I have to turn this into? Fletch. I also need to buy a tool, though, and cut down trees. So I'm gonna have to talk to John and Fletch. Alright, maybe we'll try to do a mining run. Let's race back home, and... Do I buy a metal detector, I guess, and spend a good chunk of the day metal detecting to try and see if we can get ourselves a mining run tomorrow. I'm coming to visit you. I need to add a staircase here too, or maybe just a ladder. All right. Like, does this guy always sing to himself? Very much so. Hello, John. Good day, friend. I want to chat. What do you need? That's my favorite type of deal. Great. Now I can go buy a tool and not have to worry about it. Let's go buy a metal detector. That was weird. Just froze a little bit there. Alright, we'll buy another mining pass, just have an excess one with us. Furnace. Grinder. And last but not least... Actually, not last but not least, we're gonna also buy the hand trolley. Alright, that's not too shabby. If we're going down to the mines for the very first time, we should probably buy a few of these. I never think to use them, and chat makes fun of me. That's fine. So this time maybe I'll try to use them. Alright, let's go empty our inventory. Well, let's turn this into Fletch, because she's just going to give me cash. That's okay. You're welcome. I've killed that poor thing 3 days in a row. Like, they keep sending a new family member to get revenge, and it's just not working out for him. Alright, let's chat. I didn't mean to actually talk to you. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Whew. There we go. Yes! It's a deal. I need to find money. Okay. Okay, what can I do to get money from John? We need to chop down trees and hope we get a beehive. We gotta do that before he closes, so let's go tree chopping. Do I have a copper axe? Let's get a copper axe. Basic axe and 2 copper. Yes, 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 we can do that. 6 keys would be huge. That'd be great. That would greatly help my mining run tomorrow. So we just have to hope for a beehive, which really means we should be chopping down hardwood. For our best odds, but I also didn't have to get back in time, so... Guess we're going with the beech trees, if I can get some that aren't nearby, because I don't want to deforest my home base. Yeah, we'll just run this way. Alright, we have until 6. Probably need an hour to run back if I get too far afield, so... Alright, let's see if we can get lucky and get ourselves a beehive, because that would give us probably just enough that we could buy Fletch's 6 keys, which is huge. Alright. Now we have to chop trees anyway for our daily, so that's fine. If there's any groves of hardwood trees, we could take them out. Just because the hardwoods have better odds of dropping the hives. If that's true. I feel like, ooh, free jelly. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky here. There's some hardwood over there we'll run and do. Take out this little grove here and see what that gets us. Spent too much money at John's. That'll teach me good. My food ran out too. Bummer. Alright. I don't know if it's better to let it come back or just kind of plow through and keep chopping. Alright, so our first mining run, what are we hoping for? Well, of course we want the mining helmet. We would love a diving helmet. Do they have that in the first level of the mines? I actually don't remember. Any iron bars would be good. Iron tools would be nice. That we can repair up. Second level? Yeah, that's what I thought. And the glider can be on the first level, so a glider would be fine. Otherwise, we just want to kill a bunch of bats. Start grinding out a glider. That would also be fine. Alright, let's keep chopping, see if we get lucky here. Should probably just let my stamina come back. Doobie 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 doo. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get these chopped down. I just need one beehive. That's all we need. I could also try, I guess, breaking rocks. Do I have anything I could eat that could speed this up? I don't. But while we're here, might as well also break some rocks. Because we could get a fossil, you never know. Stranger things have happened. And given the time, we'll run this way and we'll let our stamina come back. We'll go take out that grove over here. Do 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 do. I suppose we'll pop some key limes because we can. That'll help get the old stamina back. Sooner than later. Alright, excellent. Almost there. Survey says we don't look so beat up. And chop. And then immediately airball. Cool. So, let's see here. We're going to try to get this done. We'll sleep pretty early. I need to take a 2-minute break. Maybe a 4-minute break. And then we'll go do the mines. But I do need to go check on something because I'm getting some ticks that I have to reply to, which, you know, that's the name of the game. Don't get tired, don't get tired. Ah, dang it. I went too far. I really thought by now I'd see a beehive. Survey says nope. On the flip side, we're gonna have a good supply of wood, so that'll be good. Just 6 free keys from Fletch would be so nice. Would be so nice. Hey, there we go. Paid off. Watch, I accidentally hit it with my axe and break it. Okay. Now we'll slowly make our way back to John, who luckily closes at 6. So we can sell this, buy Fletch's keys, and then we can take a rest. But carefully put that down and eat 3 more bush limes. There we go. Durber, durber, dur. Hello, my little ruse. Thank you for your roo poo. I'm going to leave it on the ground there, though. There we go. Look at that. We got our speed back. We're feeling zippy. Be hilarious. I'd jump right into a shark or something. There's John's house there. We'll run up the path, go over the bridge, and get some cash, and then we'll go and buy those keys from Fletch. That's great, because now I feel like it's meaningful to go to the mines. I don't like going to the mines unless I have like 5, 6, 7 keys, you know? What? I thought I said yes. That was weird. I think Fletch just wanted 80,000, so I can live with that. Where the heck? Oh, where are you, Fletch? Ah, I never even talked to you yet, Clover. Sorry. We'll be right back. Hi there. Got a job for me? Are you kidding me? We're like 60 short. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky. What does she want me to do, and will she give me money? Okay. Yes! Okay. Wow, that was a roller coaster of emotion. Now she's gonna kill me with this axe. Okie dokie. Well, that was an adventure. An unnecessary one. Fletch. Madam. Alright, what do we got for keys? Oh, perfect, yeah. So tomorrow we're going to the mines. We got 10 keys. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and get ready for a mining run by shoving everything we don't need. So, if I come over to my tools, what do we got here? We have a lot of picks. I should probably stop buying some picks. I'm not going to worry about catching the bug or the fish, because that's just lots of inventory I don't want to give up right now. We'll need a weapon. We'll probably bring down 2 weapons, just in case it gets spicy. Although, no, I think we'll leave it at that. Because just glowing crocs and bats, and they're just annoying mostly. We don't need an axe. We need a pick. We'll bring a second pick just in case. We got our healing. We got that. Got the mining pass. Bring our flashlight, of course, because we have no other light at this point. And I think we'll bring our keys. That would be a big part of this process. Great. Alright, so we are good to go. We have 10 keys. We've done everything we need to do for the day. We could be working on the town, but I'm excited to go mining, so let's, hey Rocky, let's sleep. We'll sleep until tomorrow. I'm going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back, and then we'll do a mining run. Our first mining run on this island, which will be exciting. Be right back. Alright. We didn't need no 5 minutes. Let's jump back in. I don't even know if you can hear this when it's on break mode, so let's find out. Do and that break. Alright. There we go. Hey, have a good evening, Riley. Thanks so much for hanging out. You got your backlighter out of it. Mine yesterday, Cafes, turned back killing and mining. That's perfect, Geo. That's exactly, I'd be fine with that. Alright, let's go in and start our mining run. Hey, Rain's back. So, medium core. You're not Rocky anymore, now you are Susan. The rules of medium core are pretty simple. Saturday, Sunday, we don't have to do anybody's tasks or do any board tasks if we don't want to. Not opposed to that one. And we'll talk to Rain just to get her daily. Let's see what she wants. Yeah, we can do that just so she moves in sooner. For her, we are going to buy some stuff too if I have the money. Yeah, Yeah, Susan the Boy Rooster. Yeah, you ever hear of A Boy Called Sue by Johnny Cash? Alright, we'll get some rice going for sure. Honestly, we'll just burn our money on rice because we can not have to worry about it ever again until harvesting time. Can I just hold this? I can. Am I really gonna Am I really gonna plant this much rice? Yes, I am. 120 seems reasonable. Alright, bye. Because we're not doing any of that right now. We're just shoving everything in boxes and getting out of here shortly. Okay. No, she wanted to cook Kwandong because I do want her to move in, so let's just cook one of these real quick and then we'll leave. Oh, that's what I almost forgot. I didn't have any food. We're going to the mines. That's fine. We'll splurge. This will be fine. We'll take a spag bowl. Can we make any fruit salad, which is my go-to, and you know what else we can cook up? A couple of these bad boys. So when I got all ready for the mining run, I didn't get ready. But we're almost there. Great. Alright, let's give her a Kwandong and then get out of here for real. What'd you get me? A cool helmet! Yeah, we're wearing that down the mines. Awesome. Yeah, now they're gonna be scared of me down there. Also, Fletch will absolutely be getting this helmet soon. My last playthrough, Fletch wore the bunny ears for most of the playthrough. So, very shortly. And I'm not gonna waste this, because we're fine with our good old normal loadout. We're going to the basic mines. That's awesome. Alright. Let's find our mines, because I have not been there yet since they've been built, and let's go. I am the Viking warrior coming to your mines. I'm going to steal a mining helmet and hopefully a glider. Songs don't have to make sense to be fun. Alright, hello doggos and jellyfish. Watch out, you'll get stung. And I've paid enough vet bills the last few weeks in real life that I'm not helping a digital doggo. We have a 15-year-old poodle terrier mix. He's old. He's fine right now, for now. But he's old. Alright, down we go. Should have eaten this earlier. That's alright. Let's do a double fruit salad. We got our flashlight. Oh, convenient. It'd be really convenient if there was a mining helmet. Oh, can someone remind me, do mining helmets break when they go dead, or do they just turn off? I'm breaking this iron, though. Nice. Okay. Door's over on this side. I don't remember what happens. Gave Melvin a green bow log up. This turn off? Beautiful. Thanks, Gio. That's very helpful. Alright, we're gonna play this game of, YouTube makes everything super dark, so if you can't see, let me know and I'll try to narrate. Right now, we're just digging dirt. Yeah, I forgot to bring the resin. That would have made sense. Dig our way to this door. The benefit is I use concrete a lot, and so getting all the stone is not a bad thing in my book. Alright, so let's place bets. What do we think is in our first treasure chest? What are we gonna get? We get this goodie house. Oh, we're gonna have a fight, apparently. I can't see, though. Okay. What's attacking me? I think it's too much to hope for a... Oh no, is it a dark room? Is it just a chest? Or is it just... it's gems? Alright, well... That's depressing. I don't think I knew you could do that. I don't think I knew it stunned. Hey, but we got a bat wing already. I guess the benefit is at least this is close, so going and processing this and getting our first round of gems is not awful. It's right here. You just dig up the concrete floor. Oh, that's a good call. You know, I never even think about that. The first chest you had was a glider, Geo? That's fantastic luck. That's alright. We're gonna wander. We're gonna pick up some of these. I don't know what's coming to play. Oh, hello, buddy! Here, come sit in the light over here. Come on over, so I can see you. There you are. Oh, nice. Alright. Get some meat. Ooh, my pick's already looking pretty rough. So we're just gonna race around. We're not gonna worry about mining up too much. Maybe iron. We'll stop for... Yeah, we'll stop for iron. The rest we can get later. And really what we're searching for is just another goodie hut or two would be great. We're stopping for iron though. And we'll also happily stop for torches and the lamps because they're great. Oh, hello. Okay. This just seems like a little much. I know I can get cocky about gameplay, but sending all 3 mobs at the same time feels intentional almost. Okay. That takes care of the bat. And the devil dog, that's good. I mean, we survived it, but that was a bit ridiculous. You have to agree. Alright, now here's what I wanted though. I wanted these lights. That just felt like I pissed someone off in the... James is watching. He's like, alright, that's it. Send the monsters in. Alright. Back to our little flashlights. We're looking at our map really to help. There's a treasure room. Where's the door? Door's right over here. Hopefully don't need much mining. Another gem. We gotta get him at some point, right? Oh no, it's not. It just was really dark. Hooray, I was wrong. Yeah, I can admit I'm wrong. I'm not too proud. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, I want these torches first. Alright, chat, go ahead and put in the chat what you think it's gonna be. I'm hoping glider. I'm guessing it'll be... a recipe? Can you get recipes on the first level? Let's see, I'm hoping it'll be... I think it's gonna be a mining helmet and an iron bar. Survey says... a slingshot and an iron bar. And some bats. Don't think recipes? Yeah, I think you're right. Recipes aren't. I don't know that I've seen recipes on the first level. Alright, where are we going now? Slingshot's not bad, but I really just need advanced slingshots because I never use the slingshot, to be honest. And the advance we need for all of our automation goodies. Alright, we're gonna sit here in the dark in our very cool helmet. I probably should grab the chest. You're not wrong. Besides, we need to run away from this friend. Let's go grab a chest. Where was that? This way. You're not wrong. We might as well pick it up. Problem solved. Alright. Ooh, iron. Look at that. See? Probably shouldn't be wasting my weapon on mining. Okay, let's see now. We can take the water, actually, across this way. Alright. Well, I do like popping the cars, too. Oh, I guess I must have already swung at him. Nope, another doggo. Let the little devil doggo do his thing. Oh, another treasure room with a chest. Beautiful. We're going to have to fight that devil doggo. Oh, we got 2. And it's dark. Can I get to my inventory in time without being eaten? Not particularly well. Just to give ourselves a little bit of a light up in our arena here. Come on, friends. You eating each other? What is happening here? Alright. Problem solved there. Alright, did I get all the bats? I want these torches back. We'd love more wings, too. But we'll take what we get. Alright, let's head in here. Apparently we've walked a certain amount of distance. Alright. We'll take the torches. Because of course we will. What's coming in now to play? Nothing. Alright, survey says... 2 mining helmets! Haha! Alright, well at least we can see now. Derper, derper, der. That'll make life a lot easier. We got 4 more keys, so that's good too. Where am I going? North. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up and park it near the base since we're not too far in any one direction. And then we can continue on our journey. Gotta love a good mining run. And we're gonna park that right there. We can park inside. No, we can't. We're gonna park that right there. Great. All right. Stuff I can put away. I actually want the torches on me. Could care less about these mushrooms right now. Everything else is worth... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go find another goodie hut that we haven't been into. And actually, we've done this one. So what I should be doing is important to remember. That way I remember which ones I've been to. We'll go up and around. Oh, you know what? Do I have both mining helmets? Yes, I do. Okay, make sure both mining helmets on me. So when this one runs out, it'll be nice and convenient just to pop the other one on. Ah, so much better when you can see. Cool. We're doing great. There's a devil dog over there who just wants to make his presence known. What's he fighting? He's fighting a bat? Really? That's interesting. Yeah, stay near the car so I can double dip on my hammer. Hey, I went in the water. No way. Alright, let's keep popping these. Beautiful. Alright, if we look at our map, yeah, we'll take the waterway. Do have to watch out for the glowing gators, but the waterway is actually a pretty decent path to kind of unlock more of the map and see if you see any of the goody huts. Doop-a-doo. If we're having fun in the dungeon, dude. Alright. We're leaving here some decent iron, so I'm pretty happy with that. Where's that bat? Yeah, he'll come back. Honestly, I'm still at a stage where I need a lot of copper. But it's just too good to... Well, we also know we're going to need a stupid amount of iron when we get to the train. So that's always going to be the priority, I think. Since one of the end game goals... Hey, another wing, nice. Is to make a train route that circumnavigates the 4 towers. I guess technically it just has to connect the 4 towers, so you can do 3 out of the 4. But if you're going to do something, do it right. Make a path all the way around your island. Alright. There is more iron there, but I want to find some more goody huts. We only have 4 keys left, so let's see if we can do that, and then we can run back and gather island on our way back. Hey, look at that, see? What was that book called? The Secret? You just had to speak it into existence, or hope it into existence? Alright, what do we got in here? Is this a dark room, or is this a gem? I don't feel like... That's a dark room. Okay, yes, I know you're a bat. I don't want to burn my... keys on... Oh, another wing. I don't want to burn my keys on that because then I have to carry the dang gem back all the way. Yeah, the secret. Alright, so since that's a dark room... Wait. Is that... Yeah, that's rocks. I don't want to do that one. I will mark it as a gem room. If we don't find anything and we're running back because we're running out of time, we'll stop there. But we're going to skip that one for now just because we only have 4 keys. Keep doing our northern journey here. Oh, well, see. When at first you don't succeed, try running a little bit further. There it is. Perfect. I don't remember them being so dark. I thought it was much easier to see what was in the rooms in the past. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Come on, glider. Gah. But we did get some mighty seeds. How many days do they take? 15. We wouldn't have enough time. Alright. Alright, let's go find one more goody hut. Oh, literally right to the north of us. Then we can do the rest of the time mining and bat hunting. I know there's another one here. Yeah, there is. How do I hit him? There we go. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna wander over this way, see what we get here. That is a chest, so we're gonna use our last 2 keys. Got another wing, nice. And copper bar. We got bars. I mean, it's not awful. And again, with the medium core rules, we can sell tools to John. So we can sell the copper spears. That's it for keys, though. Do I want to... You know, I can make cement. I don't want to dig that all up. Yeah, we're doing well with the wings so far. We got 3. So we're gonna hunt wings, and we're going to mine copper. Or iron. And we need a lot of wings. But we also have the dangerous wish on, so I think that increases your wing drop, right? You get 2 chances every time you kill something. We will grab some copper while we're here. So now it's truly a mining expedition. And actually, if I'm thinking smart, we'll use copper to get the iron ore. I had another pick with me. I don't know where it went. I must have left it back Jerk. But we'll pick it right there. We're not gonna go for the tin, which I will always accidentally call lead, by the way. So if you hear me call it lead, I mean tin. Alright, yeah, my best wing run, there was one time, alls we did was focus on wings, and I think we got 11 wings. But I had the bat zapper, so it made it a lot easier just to run in and smack them. And so I just sprinted through the mines and just gathered as many bats near me as I could and just blasted them all down. I also think the pick actually is the easiest weapon to use on them. Did I only have the one pick, really? Okay, I must have left the other one back. I'm going the wrong way, but we have plenty of time still. Bat Zapper is a game changer, for sure. I got my first Bat Zapper in the Gacha machine. The very first Bat Zapper I ever got was the Gacha machine, and I didn't know at the time that if you let it run out, it disappeared. And so my chat was like, oh yeah, it's an electric tool, they'll just stop. Bat Zapper went bye-bye. I was very grumpy. And then I got my second one by buying it, making it, you know. And my third one I got from the recycle bin. That's all the bat zaps I've got. I'd like some more bats though. Hello, bats. Is it 20 wings or 25? Is it 20? Even better. Give me my shiny stones. Alright, so we're gonna keep getting ores. Now just an ore run, which is great. We kind of wander our way slowly back towards the entrance. Might as well break the big guy too. You never know what you get out of this. Oh, there goes that helmet. Man, double helmet. Key. Gotta love it. Now, what I should have done though is caught it, because I don't think it will recharge when it's dead and has spin effects. I think it has to go dead while you have spin effects in your inventory. So that'll be... I'll just have to get a charger to recharge them up. Which honestly, I probably should make that pretty early, early anyway. Maybe we'll get 2 charges this time. I wonder if that's the bat statue up to the north there. We'll go around and look. Sometimes it's barrels, which means you get free wood and stuff. Let's see here. We can run around that way. Right through here should be... Can I break this with... Oh, you can. That's convenient to know. Is this the bat? It is the bat statue. Now, if only I had all the wings we need. I wish you could poke it and like spawn bats. But alas, we still have a bit to go before we're gonna be bothering that friend. Is that 2 bat statues next to each other? It sure is. That's wild. Marking it won't matter, right? Wait, does the bat statue always stay in the same spot? That can't be real. Right? Every time you go to the mines, is it different? Or is the bat statue always... I'll mark them, but... Yes, it's always in the same spot? That's wild! I had no idea! That would have saved you so much trouble. Alright, well now we have 2 bat statues marked out. That'll make life a lot easier. That's... Oh, every time it is different. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get ourselves the 20 wings we need. We got 6, but I don't see that would be an absolutely ridiculous amount of luck. Worth a shot, though. I liked the hope you gave me for a brief moment. But yeah, every time you come down the mines, I feel like it scrambles. Although we're doing great on wings. 7 wings already is not shabby. But the mines are gonna go all poisonous in a few game hours here, so... you know, there's that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh no, if I had the 20 now, man, yeah. We'd be gliding around like a madman. Will I break this one? Yes, I will. Switch into hammer mode for mining copper. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run back to the base. Yeah, we better start moving, actually. We're a little further north than I expected to be. And yeah, I could probably run her. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a fossil. Well, that'll be darned. Okay. So, we're gonna go that away, and that away. And that away. Doobie doobie doo. Okay. Thunder in real life. It's pouring outside. Oh, well, be safe. Okay. Well, we're just leaving. I gotta bring this fossil back. Bats, I swear, if you break my fossil, I'm gonna be real grumpy. Real grumpy. Alright, looks like we have a nice carve out here that's hopefully gonna get us pretty close to right back to where we're going. Yeah, we can connect over here. Hello, devil dog. Nope, that seems to be pushing me the wrong way. There we go. So many bats. There's a gem there too. How far am I? That might be worth marking. No, it won't. 2 hours. I'm not good. Oh god, don't break my gem. There we go. Okay. Do they drop wings? If they drop wings, it's worth going back and getting them. No wings. Okay. Alright, good luck. Check those windows. Oh, a third bat statue. That's wild. Sometimes I struggle to find one. I've never seen 3 on one map. Alright, let's put this down. We gotta dig our way through some of... oh, good. Another bat wing. 2 bat wings. Double drop. We'll come back for our fossil. Where's the fastest way to get me out of here? Kind of that way. Okay, that looks like it breaks through. Yay. So seasick in there. Let's go. Claustrophobia. Another gem. No, that was copper. Hello. There we go. I think we timed this pretty good, actually. Alright, so we have a chest out here, which we'll deal with in a minute. Let's throw that in there. Put stuff in there. How many bat wings did we get on this journey? 10! We're halfway there. That's pretty slick. Might as well spend the next hour getting bats angry at us, since we're close. Nah, we'll call it. Alright, well, let's head back up. Doobie-doo-doo. Can I leave that fossil in here overnight, or do I have to take it out? I've never tried. Alright, I'll put this chest up here. We'll grab the fossil. Remember to bring them with you next time. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I always bring the bat wings down. Once I get keys. Let's take that off for now. And where is our home? Alright, so while we're over here, let's drop that for a second. I'm going to leave a mining shove chest over here, in fact. And in said mining shove chest... Oops. We're going to... Come on. What's happening here? There we go. We're going to put our bat wings, which are down in my inventory. And we'll put some torches, and that'll be good. Now, yeah, we'll run this and park this outside John's. Then we'll come get that chest next time. That's not a big deal. Did we catch all these buggers last night? I think we did. Oh no, this is our wishing well. Right, I want to turn this into a water fountain. John's a little further still. There's John's. Like, I know his shop is closed, but I just want to leave this outside his shop so I can sell it later. Let's leave that right there. I will never see that again. Leave that right there. Now I will see it. We'll go get our chests and we'll call that a day. I think we'll also call that probably a stream. So let me grab the chest and we'll look and see if there's anyone else streaming right now so we can go give them a raid. Thank you to all the raiders who came and hung out. Thank you to all who've been here the whole time. Man, it's so cool. I really appreciate you being here. I stream, my actual streaming night is Monday nights. So if these shenanigans are fun for you and you want to come see some more, come on by on Monday. Would love to see you hang out. If you are interested in really more information about when I do videos of streaming, I do have a Discord, which I can link here. It's like the one command I have set up currently. And there we go. But yeah, thank you so much. Let's get back into the game now. Once we'll put this chest away, and then we're gonna look and see anyone else who's streaming some Dinkum, and we'll go say hello to them in a minute. Let's put this away first. My Discord. Yeah, it's nice having you here. Thanks so much for being here, Gio. My bot is being flaky, unless I type Discord wrong, which is very possible. When it gets late, my eyes go. Alright, let's go ahead and just park this here. Hey, Rain. Goodbye, Rain. We're going to go ahead and save real quick. I'm going to switch over and see who else is streaming. And we'll go from there. Give me 1 second. I think I learned how to do this. He says not 100% sure. Let's see here. This one. This will be fun for all of us as we learn. I think if I hit that edit button, maybe... There we go. Okay, let's see here if I can find the streaming options. Customization, slow mode, redirects. That's what we need. Oh yeah, thank you for the like button. That'd be fantastic. We're going to search for anyone who's live right now with Dinkum. And if we don't have any Dinkum live, we'll find someone else. But let's search for Dinkum. Hey, I'm live. I don't know who this person is, but we're going to go say hi to Rysel. So we're going to go head over to Rysel. They've been streaming. And hey, Baller Girl, we're just about to raid someone. But thanks for being here. And hello and goodbye. Unless you're streaming, in which case we'll raid you. But we're about to go raid whoever this person is. So let's all go over there and say hello to them. We'll redirect that. Save that. And we'll see you all over on the flip side. Thanks, everybody, and see you there. Have a good night, all, and see you Monday, hopefully. Bye!